goddamn
Push
button.
it. Push it real good.
All right.
That's
here
what
we
Moira
are.
said.
You wouldn't believe.
Oh no. Anyway, Greg, what's
All right.
the what's
Are we ready?
the
Are we ready? We're gonna do this.
rerun or
Let's do it. Recap.
yeah? Yes,
I mean, I
recap.
can.
That's the
I
word.
got a recap ready, but Ron, I don't know if Ron wanted to maybe do a little bit of a recap.
Maybe he just wants to recap his moment.
You know.
Yeah. Just the one little part, his moment.
You go ahead. I'll try. I didn't prepare anything.
Okay.
I don't like going unprepared.
After rescuing the Raj and eradicating slavery from Bralazar, you had a party to go to. Not just any party, a party bringing two halflings together, Kymber and Ron. After an eventful evening and a reunion with some old friends, Ron professed his love to Kymber, and it turns out she felt the same way. Through the grace of Helm. Fenian got a special message from the Feywild. Rexus hung out with his old friend Zilch and got to be a jungle gym for the kids. And Catelyn drank herself through the evening. There are lots of fronts ahead of you right now. We're not sure where to next. Off back to the desert to investigate the location of the Stargate that Fenian has found. The Plain of Standing Stones to see what Catelyn is looking for. Or back to Silvery Moon to check on the status of the Oblivion and the horde of orcs that is gathering in the Northern Pass. What would you guys like to do?
Let's be honest, by the time we get to Silvery Moon, there will be literally nothing left.
Oh god.
I was thinking desert.
Well, yeah, there's a lot of things.
So
In
first
the
of all,
desert.
before we do that, let's figure out how the evening went. So
yeah.
Ron, the rest of the evening went really well. You got to hang out, you danced very awkwardly. You and Kymber, you clicked really well. You ended up really having a fun time with her, and hopefully this is going to blossom into a future love someday.
I don't know about that. Hopefully, word. Get that out of there.
Well, if she doesn't get killed or captured, we'll see. But so is there anybody else that needs a scene that evening, or anything else that happens that evening, or do we fast forward and go through the long rest and we go to the next day?
I mean,
is there anything that happens that night?
I'm pretty sure I struck a deal with Moira to have some eyes on Kymber as she traveled back west. And I may or may not have paid for it with this jaundiced body of mine.
Yeah, by the way,
You are a delightful golden yellow.
Fenian does not come back
perfectly
to
fried.
Chateau La Thunderpants. He goes and spends the night someplace else. But it is next door, and there's a lot of banging on the walls. You're not sure what that is.
John, I was giving this actually a lot of thought for 7
Like, it
days.
sounds like The Exorcist in there.
What's going on?
Your mother sucked cocks in hell.
Every now and then you hear a scream.
Oh my god! Except it's Fenian.
Fenian.
Fenian
Not
screaming.
Yes, and it's not a
Terror.
scream of excitement. It's actually terror. It is abject terror.
Yeah. It's like,
Then
oh
you
my
hear,
god!
no, bad and ass cannot come in.
Oh my god!
You just hear
Guys,
this.
I
It's like,
told
where the hell's my holy water? Ah!
Guys, I told you, here's a small one.
Jesus!
You're pretty sure you smell something burning. You're not sure what that's all about.
Oh my god! Is there like a percentage die that you have to roll to see if he contracts anything from where?
Nah, Moira's pretty clean.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
She's a
if you want to roll a
high-class lady.
performance check, you're welcome to. So
Hey, look, don't threaten me with a good time, bud. It's not going to be great. I can tell you that now. Yep,
Oh, it's a
that's about
mystery.
what I expected.
We don't see
Yeah,
it.
it's a mystery.
I have it
Well,
as
none of us
self-roll.
are there, so I guess we don't know.
Yeah, that's
Right. Oh shit!
Fenian just comes in with his head hung low.
I think you should have to roll either an athletics check to make sure you don't pull a muscle,
Yeah.
or a con check to make sure you're not going to be at level of exhaustion tomorrow.
Yes, he's up all night.
He's gonna be walking.
We just have a montage of scenes. It's Fenian trying to get away and Moira grabbing her by the arm. And then it's another scene of Fenian like floating on the ceiling with his eyes wide.
Like in the movie Quarantine where she's on the ground and she's like trying to crawl and it drags her.
Yeah, dragging her back.
Fenian,
You know, we have
I
another
just wanna
montage
leave.
scene and he's hiding under the bed.
He's like,
Yeah, or one of those ones where you see his hands go around the door jamb and they just like they pull back around.
So, John,
yeah, sorry.
getting out of
I'm done having fun.
Fenian's
All right.
escapade.
You better appreciate this, Kymber.
I thought about this. I think about halfway through bottle number 1,
Yes.
Catalan would not return to the party, but like keep eyes out for Vesperius. So,
Keep eyes out for Vesperius. I mean, he
I'm
is
looking
around
for
the
him.
party. So, I mean, if
Looking
you're
for
still at the
him.
party, if you remember, there's kind of a fountain in the center. There's all these tables around it with beautiful flowers and everything.
It was
You really did it
gorgeous.
up nice. There's a whole bunch of light motes in the air, as well as string lights.
Is he still?
It's
He's
late.
still there?
The Castellan is passed out drunk and been brought back to his room.
Yeah.
Sarah is gone. A lot of people are filing out. Kymber goes back to her apartment with her parents and Harold.
Yes.
Zilch
John.
goes back to go pass out.
Spends the night with Harold. You hear that, Ron?
Not to interrupt, since you mentioned her, how does Sarah feel about Kymber's, announcement of postponing the wedding in favor of Ron?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Kinda
she
made that
doesn't look happy about it.
mic drop.
She looks a little jilted.
Sarah is.
That's the Castellan's daughter.
Blackthorn's daughter.
The one
Oh, I
with the
totally
red hair.
forgot about her. Yeah.
Yeah, she's in the
Yeah.
halflings apparently.
It's funny because I was thinking
Ron.
maybe utilizing her to protect Kymber, but it's probably a horrible idea. That would probably
is
get her
now.
killed immediately.
I think you should definitely do that.
No, John. Who's this Vesputin guy? Do we know him?
Vesperius. Yes, he's the
Vesperius.
court wizard that
Court
Catalan-
wizard, and I got evil vibes off of him when we arrived back.
Yeah, she summoned him to the basically the guest house where you're staying on the south side of the castle.
Oh, you
And,
had me a wizard. I didn't even hear evil. I just heard wizard.
Greg, he's the one that came to the house because Catalan wanted to buy spells, and like I think a good half hour of that session was like coming jokes.
He's the one that came at the front door. Yeah.
Yeah, he came to the door.
I remember. It took us like an hour to like mop that up. It was great.
Yeah.
Yup.
Yeah.
Well, he's wearing pants
He
at
had
the
to call the
party, right?
concierge and stuff. It was a mess.
He's wearing pants at the party, or at
He's
least like
wearing
a robe.
so you
Okay.
don't know. He might not be wearing pants.
But the robe goes all the way to the the
Is
ground.
Vesperius
Yeah,
the
and
serial
he
flasher
has
that we keep
boots
hearing
on
about?
as well.
Wow.
The boots have spurs on the back, which is a little odd, but yeah.
cowboy?
It's only odd if you're not into it.
Yeah.
I would like to pick his brain. I would like to
Okay.
spend. I assume he's not drinking at the party, right?
No, he is not. He's kind of looking around, all astute. Like he's tall. He's probably around 6'4" or 5.
Oh, that's right. Vesperius
so-
escorted me to go get my message. That's right.
He did. Yeah.
Does he look evil? Like if I just looked at him, does
We
he
don't
look evil?
have official art for him. I keep trying to find good ones, but I'm not thrilled with any of the ones
16
that
insight. Am I picking up evil?
Is
from
this him? Well, all right. Hold on. Let me try
Oh
this.
no. I
Was
have
this
made.
one him? I think that's a good one.
I said
Dude,
that could be
Jafar,
him.
Rasputin looking motherfucker.
as-
Yeah, he kind of looks. I don't know.
It's perfect. It's
Is that
exactly
what
what I
you?
need.
Is that what you
I think it was a
envisioned?
better one actually, because he has kind of a pointed beard. I think is the way I described him initially.
I think so.
And a thin mustache.
Well, then
and I
the
kind of
other
look-
Well,
one-
Rebecca said the first one I
Pierce
did was
Brosnan.
he kind of
Yeah,
looked
where
like Pierce
is that? I
Brosnan.
can't find it.
It's up a ways. You got to get above all the Moira ones.
Did you send it to me?
Moira.
No, I
She
didn't send it to you officially. I didn't send it to you because I only send official
I
ones
took-
to you.
This one's pretty good. This is more like him.
Is it the Pierce
I think.
Brosnan?
Yeah, I think this is more like him.
It's Pierce
Yeah.
Brosnan. Yeah.
Okay, that doesn't give off
It
as
really
much
is,
evilness.
actually.
Well, that one's very carefully neutral. You don't know.
It is.
Well,
it
and
is.
you know what? I didn't put a huge description in either. In any of them. I didn't say like what color eyes, what color hair. I just kind of said late 30s, medieval wizard, pointy beard, because that was like the only descriptor John kind of gave. So it was giving me all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
I got an Asian version of him.
I'm not really concerned with what he looks like. I'm concerned with like I want to pick
like
his
pictures.
brain on how to best protect Kymber.
All right.
Save the
So
Is this
cheerleader,
the
save
night of the
world.
party, or are you going
Kymber
to
has been hanging on your
the next
arm pretty much
day?
all night long. You know, and
'cause
so
I tried
he's like,
convincing
come on, let's
Kymber.
dance some more.
I tried convincing her to stay here, but she's adamant about, because the DM's forcing her to. She's adamant about going back home. And I'm like, I'm just
Kimber's
like,
kind of stupid.
well, what John doesn't know is she has like a 20 constitution. So she has like 4,000 hit points, and she has legendary actions, and she has Larry actions. So good luck killing her, John.
Well, I'll do my best.
I don't know.
She can only do 2 backflips though.
Yeah,
she doesn't have the
she does
unlimited
not have
benefits.
unlimited.
No.
Well, it's because she's an NPC.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I slipped her a coupon for free backflips, so she gets 3 actually. I would like to pick his brain because I know about Catalin's magic watch, and I want to imbue something into Kymber's cloak. That cloak I had with the gauntlet of Helm.
Oh, you're so cute thinking enchanting stuff is like an overnight.
Yeah, it's like,
Gosh.
dude, snap. He can snap his fingers and boom, it's done.
Yeah.
Skyrim, like, damn.
Yeah. Doesn't take
Exactly.
like years.
You just sit at a bench.
All
for
right.
3
So
seconds.
let's do the scene.
It has to make like tink, tink, tink noises.
It does.
Kimber's
Yeah.
parents finally are like, Kymber, we have to go. And she's like, all right. He gives you a kiss on the cheek, and she says, I'll see you soon, Ron, okay?
It's funny you mention that, John, because as soon as she goes for the cheek, I do the awkward oops, and I get boom, full face.
Yeah, and she gets all red-faced because her parents are watching. And then she says, okay, I've got to go.
Not yet, John. Actually, I bring her in for a hug, and I tell her that I
Wait,
love
they're gonna
her.
leave at night?
Uh-huh.
And I will
That
protect
seems
her
kind of
forever.
stupid.
And she says, okay, you too. And she goes with her parents.
Wait.
and Harold is there.
Oh, they're not leaving this very moment, right? They're going to be
No,
like
they're going
staying
back to their room. They have there's actually a guild house over here to the
I was
north,
gonna say,
and
they were
they're
leaving
staying
at night,
the
they're
guild
stupid.
house. So
if
it's
I'm
kind
not
of fancy
mistaken,
and nice.
if we imprison her in a tall tower, she can't leave.
It's true, unless she grows really long hair.
Tactics.
Yeah, but it's really short right now, so it's gonna take forever. It's at least enough time for us to get the desert back.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
you're gonna kidnap the love of it. This is getting a little weird. I've seen this movie before.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Somewhere in the distance, we hear dun dun.
yeah.
I want to ask this guy if he has a way to.
He looks way down at you. He goes, yes.
I pause. I drag a stool over and I stand up on the stool.
Okay, he's still like
Now-
up like his chest.
Yeah, but I'm at least a little bit higher. It's not as awkward. I need protection. Well, hold on.
He
That
looks in
sounded
his
wrong.
pocket and he pulls out this little
Pulls out his wallet. He's got a whole.
little circles in it. Yeah.
Yeah.
He goes, what kind of protection?
Oh my god.
I need to save the love of my life, and I'm worried she might need protection. So I need some sort of bell thing. She has a cloak, and I assume she's gonna wear it all the time because it's fucking beautiful. And I need it imbued with some sort of protection. Is that something you can do?
Let me make a roll.
Essentially, do you have an artificer?
He says, it's not something we can just do overnight, little one. He goes, I do have something that may help. He goes, but I cannot just part with it.
Would you lay it on me? How much are we talking here? 2 gold, 3 gold, 5 gold?
1,000 gold.
Oh my god. Did
It's
you
a
look at my
bracelet.
character sheet first?
It's a death ward. It will survive
Oh.
her. It'll be one use. If she dies, it'll bring her back one time. She'll still be very hurt.
Can we put it in the
She'll be able
copier
to
and just really
survive.
like crank those out?
One time. It's one of my prized possessions. He says, if I was to give it to you, I cannot just give it to you.
1,000 gold?
1,000 gold.
I
Plus,
still
well,
don't know.
It's the death ward spell. Basically, if she would drop to below 0, it brings her back up at 1. Which, if there's an orc standing above her, stabbing her repeatedly, that
Not
no
gonna work very
guarantees.
well,
Yeah. No guarantees.
Well, the other thought I had
you
was, what
wanted
about
to
something with invisibility? I figure if that way she gets in a pinch and she has to poof to protect herself.
That's true. Invisibility is what, 2nd level?
Or
Yeah.
feign death.
He goes, I do not have anything like that. I'm sorry, Ron.
I'm going to
But it was
whisper
a
in his
wonderful
ear,
party, wasn't it? She will be fine. Don't worry.
roll better.
Look, she's got that wonderful halfling friend with her, Harold. He'll protect her.
I slap him right, open hand. Slap. I'm just kidding.
You son of a bitch.
Don't you dare mention Harold in my presence.
All right.
He goes, Ron, don't worry. She's going to be fine. Probably.
Probably. Big
I don't like this guy at all.
He goes, well, it's getting late. Time to go. And he goes, well, if you want the bracelet, let me know. I will part with it. But it's up to you. And then he walks off towards the main part of the castle to the north.
Let me go sell some blood first. I'll be back.
Yeah,
All right.
basically, John, if he leaves the party, I want to be
He goes back
nearby. Huh?
He goes back to camp like Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, kind of. I want to be nearby with a half-drinking bottle and a full bottle, and just kind of like give him a raised eyebrow and like swish the alcohol.
And he looks at you and he smiles a little bit.
Well met.
And he starts to saunter over towards you.
You check his approval meter. It's
It's
like
with the well met.
half.
God, Will is the fucking hardest guy to romance. I'm being super aggressive and he's not responding to it.
He walks over to you.
Sorry, that's Baldur's
And he goes,
Gate.
you can call me Will. No, I'm kidding.
Mm.
He goes,
Well met.
he goes, are you having a good time?
No, not really.
He goes, parties are fun for everyone. Why not you?
Oh.
You're a lady of refinement. I did my best to make this as refined as I could. Of course, in
Right.
this godforsaken place, I don't really... It was hard to pull off, let me just tell you.
Real quick. So
Do you mind? And he asks for a swig of your almond brandy.
Well, you said it was like almond brandy, but it's not exactly.
Yeah, your brandy.
Yeah.
Yes, nice.
So
Is
Yes, he takes
bootleg.
a little sip.
I'll
And he
hand
goes,
it.
have you thought of my offer?
Well, yes, that's why I hailed you down.
He goes, oh, really?
Oh.
So would you
But
like
I
to
don't
come
really
work
want to
with me?
talk out here in the open.
There's
you
only a
know?
few people around, yeah.
Oh,
Those-
well, fuck.
What is so secret about it?
Oh, I would imagine that you have lots of secrets.
He goes, we all have secrets, Catalin.
Hmm.
I literally jerked off at our door. I don't think he has
Yeah,
many secrets.
I guess one secret that you have is, what message did you give the Fae Elf?
And he goes, what would you do for me if I told you?
I'd consider your offer.
And he looks at you and he squints. Give me, I'm assuming you're deceiving him. You're not
Yeah, I am, totally.
Give me a deception check.
Okay.
He's like, finally, one night without the mage hand reach around.
Finally, my dreams come true. So Catalin hasn't worked with this guy before, right?
Oh.
I'm a pretty good liar.
Uh-huh.
Hey, you
Mhm.
are actually.
Well, she
Actually,
like
yeah, that
she worked
Yeah.
with him when he came over and she was
Well-
buying spells and stuff.
He says,
The first time we were here.
I will tell you after you've been here for a while. Stay
Well,
with me here
unfortunate-
and we will start studying. I cannot, in good confidence. And honestly, I don't know what was said.
Who delivered it?
Who
Whose
delivered it?
message was it?
It was for Fenian. I cannot
know-
tell you how I got it.
Because I also kicked him out, too.
It's not helping Catalan feel like.
Oh yeah, that's right. He wasn't even privy to the conversation,
"If you'd
so he
like
doesn't know.
more information, maybe you should come up to my room for the evening."
For more information,
Like your study?
He goes, "No, more like my bedroom."
That's not. Unlike some people that I know, I don't exactly trade what you're suggesting for
Flash to
information.
Fenian
It's a little-
screaming and then in
Yeah.
the room somewhere.
Now we have a whole montage scene of cattle.
you
Sort of,
see Fenian in the corner, and he like ducks, and a chair gets thrown against the wall
Yeah.
above his head.
Yeah, it's sort of.
This is not
sort
what I
of
wanted out of this
tacky.
evening.
He says, "Well, I'll tell you." He goes,
Oh,
"I do hope you
tacky.
work with me, but I don't know much." And he goes, "The vials were delivered via a crow."
Via a crow.
Mm-hmm.
I thought you said a drone. I was
And
like,
a
wait.
A vial of what?
Amazon Prime now.
He says, "I don't know. It's a way to communicate. Fey dust, I assume."
Now you said Fenian recognized Fey dust. Does that ring anything with me?
He'll just tell you.
Oh, okay, never
Because you
mind.
rolled a really good deception check. So,
I did. Thank you.
so he says it's a way to communicate. He had a message from someone beyond
Yeah, you snort
like
it real
in
good.
the
Like
Feywild.
in the Feywild. That's my assumption.
Get the plug out. All right, hold on. Sorry, I'm fully charged. All right, so that rules out someone that might have sent it to him. Tell me, have you said you're from Waterdeep originally?
Yes. Why, yes, I am.
It's very fascinating stuff.
Oh, it's beautiful there. You would like it, Catalan.
I don't
Magic
know.
everywhere.
Oh, well, that is nice.
Books, libraries. One of the most famous libraries in the world.
Really? Which one is that?
The Library of Waterdeep.
at the Waterdeep
I thought
Public Library.
I thought it would have a more fancy title than
No,
that.
but it has a restricted section, which is very, very, very fancy. Books.
Now,
from
John, the
ancient
restricted
times.
section of the library is kind of somewhere I want to go.
Yeah.
Ages 18
I
and up.
think. Hold on, I took a screenshot of it. Pretty sure the restricted library is one of the places. If memory serves me correctly. Anything? What's of interest? Anything of interest in that restricted section?
He goes, "Oh, tombs of ancient magic. Tombs so dangerous that they don't even let people in there. They keep them under close guard, lock and key.
Have you been in there?
Unfortunately, no. Even my family cannot gain access. The Black Staff does, obviously, and a few other select people.
Yeah.
He goes, "Well then, if nothing else, good evening, good night.
Toodles.
I shall head back to my room. I hope you enjoyed the party. And I hope you will work with me, and you're not just telling me that. I do believe you, Catalan. I think you could be a very accomplished wizard. I think you are already."
I know things you certainly don't.
He goes, "I might know more than you know." And then he turns around and walks off.
Really?
Yeah.
After he gets a certain distance away, Inky darling, and then a little
Yeah.
follow him,
Okay.
and I want to send Inky after,
Oh, you
maintaining a
said Inky.
distance. Oh yeah, Inky.
I thought you said thank you, darling. I was like, that was a weird.
No,
Weird
Inky
goodbye.
darling.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Eladrin like to say like darling, dear, like very.
So it's late. It's like 11, 12 o'clock at night. You know, there are some street lights out as he walks down the cobblestone
Inky
street.
is sticking to the shadows because he's
You can give me a
little- black.
Sneaky.
Yeah,
stealth check
I
with
know.
advantage.
Oh.
It's dark. He's dark.
Oh wait, that was not with advantage, although that's pretty darn good. It was a
Yes,
19.
if you get higher.
Yeah, I'll just see. I held the shift, but I guess. Yeah, we'll keep the first roll of the 19.
Okay. And you can see he walks past the Provisioner and to the north, past the Temple of Lathander, and in through the main gateway. Inky has to like get in before the door closes. Inky just barely does as he walks through this gatehouse, like up over here to the north.
Yeah, where are they going exactly? Just pinging on the, like they're going this way, or he's going?
Oh, he's going this way.
Oh, he's going like this way.
Yeah, up to the north.
Okay.
See where I'm pinging?
Yeah, I see where you're pinging. It's all black. I'm at. What pathway does he have to take?
I can show you guys the whole map at this point.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
That's okay.
Not meaning to be a pain. Whoa. Okay, so he probably went up through the blacksmith and provisioner. Like he's going up that way, and
he's
then
going up to the north, and then he goes through a set of doors here. And this is sort of inner bailey.
As to not lose communication with Inky, I'll just.
Oh yeah, how far away can he go?
1,000 feet, but even still, is it 1,000?
Probably gonna go beyond that.
Yeah.
This is more like.
Well, I don't mind maintaining a several 100-yard distance. Hold on, let me check. I'm pretty sure it's at 1,000.
I think he can get it all the way up to where you see the keep fortress, right? This is the tall building in the back of the keep, and he walks in through the front door. And Inky is in this kind of this inner bailey area where usually troops drill and things like that. There are archery targets that are set up. There's a few horses that are tied up to one side. Nobody's out here though. It's very, very late. There's a few guards that are lingering on the walls that are looking over, but they don't see Inky. Inky is very, very, very shrouded in the darkness. I think he gets probably to about the middle of this field here before you're going to lose connection with him. But he's going into the fortress here. Apparently, he has a place inside of the fortress.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do?
Okay, so Inky can kind of be as far away from me as possible. I just can't communicate with him telepathically or see through his eyes if he gets more than 100 feet away. But he can be out and about and basically do what I last asked him to do. But I want to kind of meander that way anyway.
Okay.
Because eventually at some point I want to try to be in his point of view, and I can't. It's not letting me leave the Chateau de Thunderpants. I'm not in there listening to Fenian get his world rocked. So yeah, I'm gonna just walk. I would also like to try to sneak, if possible.
I mean, there's only a few guards around.
Yeah, I just want to remain undetected. I guess it's not like I'm like dink 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 dink, but
yeah,
like a guard's walking towards me. I'll wait as soon as he turns.
Give me a stealth check just to see,
I know, and you know what? I got fancy boots. It's with advantage.
Oh, there you go.
Now that I said that, though, I'm gonna roll like 2 1s. Stealth advantage.
These boots were made for
Not bad.
Not bad.
Not bad.
Yeah,
Not bad.
so you can see Catalan. She walks out the front door, very silently on her new boots.
Wait, who sees me? I was alone.
No, I mean from the room. I'm assuming. Oh no, you never.
I wasn't really over there.
Oh,
yeah,
that's right,
I was drinking out on the street on a park bench somewhere.
So you come up around over to here, and you're able to keep contact with Inky. I would say you get all the way here to the Bailey. There are people that are, up and along the walls. I don't think any of them really notice you, or they don't really pay any attention to you.
Yeah.
It's just
I still got my booze too as a cover.
To the right, you can see the Temple of Lathander there. There's these beautiful stained glass windows and things like that with the sun on it. These doors over here are shut, and there is 2 guards that are standing in front of them.
All right.
As you come around the corner here, I don't know if you want to.
I'm not going to poke out. I'll just stand there for a second. Yeah.
Okay. So Inky continues to follow him. He goes inside of the keep fortress here, and you can see there is a big entry foyer area, and there are all these weapons kind of lined up along the walls. It looks like almost like an armory. He goes up a set of stairs in the back of that room, which leads to a walkway, and he goes across that walkway, and he opens up a door and goes up another set of stairs. The stairs goes up in a circular manner until he gets to almost the very top, where it's a small hallway, and he gets to a door. When he gets to the door, he stops, he turns around, he looks right at Inky, and he says, "Tell your little mistress if you're there, little mistress, not to follow me to my inner chambers. If she'd like, she can come up here on her own. And he opens the door, and then he slams it.
Damn it. Even with a 19, he knew he was there. And then I assume that door blocks out all sound and everything like that.
Yeah, you can't hear, or it looks like there's no way to get under it, but
He can't.
there's definitely a
squelch
lock
under
that
the door.
happens when he shuts the door. Probably warded too.
What spells do I have prepared for today? Is it more than 120 feet away?
Yes.
Fuck. All right.
Yeah, you're probably at the limit of Inky's.
Yeah. Is it more than
range right
500 feet away?
Yeah, he's probably close to 1,000. I mean, it's all the way across.
Oh my
this
god.
ability.
Okay, then yeah,
And
I
then
can't do
in the
anything.
building, and then up the stairs. You know, it's probably
Jesus, that's
pretty
a
much
lot.
you're at very close to the maximum range
That's a lot of stairs.
without going into the inner bailey. You know,
Yeah.
because this is at least 500 feet just to get like here to here. Probably at least another 500 feet there. You know.
Yeah.
I would walk 500 feet.
And I would walk
Push it to the
500
limit.
feet more. Jeez.
All right, what's she do?
Come on, Catalan, make a decision.
Come on, let's go.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm just wondering how far she's willing to go for.
Information.
Yeah.
I mean,
All
really,
the
all you're
way.
gonna do is see this guy sleeping. Maybe. Are you willing to go all the way for the information? Because then you
All
get to
the way.
learn everything you want to learn. But Catalan has to.
Well, and here's the thing, though. Catalan at this point has some serious reservation. I told you last week that Catalan kind of thinks this is the guy who told Queen Ordolph about the party.
he very well might have a connection to her in some way.
Well, I know he's a court wizard. He's a high-level mage. He's technically originally from Waterdeep, which is not that far from Moonshay. It's just a couple
Queen
days.
Ordolph has all kinds of emissaries in Waterdeep. I mean, I'm sure
Yeah.
she's got connections with every single.
Yeah, she's got stronger
noble
ties
family
to the
there.
coast than she does like a little more. Like the more inland you get, I think the less she's
Yeah.
known. But on the coast, they know her probably super well. She, needed to have everyone believe she was the new ruler of Moonshay.
I'm going to throw this out. If you do have sexy time with him, you might be able to get his price down from 1,000 gold. I'm just saying. Just throwing that out there.
Not having sexy time.
You can call it whatever you want, but I just want that. Well, I don't even know what it is. A watch, a
get Ron a
bracelet.
discount. I don't know.
Yeah.
Was Catalan promiscuous? Probably not, actually.
Not
Dude,
Catalan ever
she's-
had a love? Has she ever had
No.
a boyfriend
Herself.
or anything?
She loves herself and money. That's it.
Wow.
no.
Would she have slaves that would pleasure her or something? I don't know.
Oh.
No.
I don't know.
No, they do her hair and
So Catalan's pretty much a prude then.
kinda, yeah. No, I was just wondering but he's so high level, I don't even know. I guess recall Inky and just be
Right. Poof.
pissed that,
He lands on your shoulder.
yeah.
Yeah, it was probably like a detect magic spell or something
It
like
was
that.
a nice try, yeah.
But
Who's a good boy?
and he looks at you and he goes boop, boop,
Yeah. Well,
and he shrugs his little inky shoulders.
Aw.
in fact, for the evening, I want to go check on the cart or the carriage. After this fails, I would go check on the carriage and see that it's still there and not.
Okay.
We were making jokes that it was.
Ron,
like,
where is Chunky
Yep.
too during this whole party? Is he like dancing with you on your shoulder, or is he
Oh, he's totally out having a good time. I'm
totally
not
out
sure.
having a good time? Does he have
I'm
like
not
a little
sure.
glass of brandy he's sipping from, like taking both of his little paws?
No, you have to, because Chonky has a drinking problem. I mean, not like he drinks too much. It's just it dribbles down his cheeks, and it
Sounds
gets,
like he drinks too much.
No. He's not like an alcoholic. He has a problem literally drinking. Like it.
He needs it to be in one of those metal things that he.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
What about
Understood.
Gobby Flay and
Well, Bobby Flay, and I meant to say this last week. I would have
Elric,
given.
the scribe? What about those two?
Oh, Elric came with us. I would have thought
Okay.
he would have stayed with the Raj
Oh
be a
yeah,
scribe.
to be a scribe for the Raj. Okay,
if
I
he
wasn't
wanted to.
sure.
That's entirely up to
I
him.
don't think we ever wrapped up what we're
We
doing with those
didn't.
people.
We did it. Well,
Yeah,
we
like
took everybody.
An entourage. Yeah,
Back
they got
to the
everybody
town.
back to the town,
Yeah.
and the Raj is going to take care of them now,
Yeah.
as well as the
If
scribe.
Elric wanted to come with us, I mean, can't stop him. But if he wanted to
I
just
think
stay
Elric
behind,
would want to stay as far away from Rexus as possible.
probably. So, yeah, he could probably get a job working for the Raj as a scribe.
Yeah. What about Gobby Flay? Is he with you?
Well, him, I would have given like a gold or two to just stay somewhere, or if we have the apartment. He's on the other side of the wall listening to Fenian's. He's like, oh my god. I would have either given him a gold or two to get a room at the inn, or if we have the apartment that the Blackthorn said we could have when we come to town. If that's
Well-
available. He said only if it's available, though.
You come over here to the stables, and there's actually no riding horses out here. There's a couple of guards, and they
Yeah.
obviously see you. This is a high traffic area, but they really don't pay you any mind as you sort of walk through. There are the stables here, but the doors are shut, and there's a big chain over it. So you can't really get in right now without some assistance.
I was just checking on our carriage. Everything all right with it?
And the guard says, probably.
Well, I don't like that.
He goes, don't worry, I'm sure it's fine. You got the fancy carriage in there? Been in there for
Yes.
like a week?
With like the
Yes.
sunroof thing.
Yeah,
And...
it doesn't have a sunroof anymore. They fixed it.
What?
Yes, Castellan fixed it for you. Had a carpenter in there for the last 2 days.
Oh. Well, that's lovely. Huh. All right.
Where do you get that bill?
Oh.
Hey, small human.
Aww. Oh.
Hello, little baby. Hello.
Can you say hi?
Hi.
Hi. He's so cute.
Yeah.
He's like, I
That
want
is
to
a
play Dungeons and
gigantic
Dragons.
binky.
Oh, he wants
Look
the
at this-
My
microphone.
headphones.
Look at the size of that binky.
He wants the. Well, he's a two.
Hey,
Hi,
Skylar.
Skylar.
Hi, Skylar.
How are you
Hi.
doing, Skylar?
Good.
Good. Oh my gosh, you
good.
like talk and walk, and you're like
He
a real
knows
boy.
words.
I
You're like a
know.
real boy.
Hello.
Oh, say hi to Skylar. There's little
Did
Skylar.
you know
Remember?
I gave that to Skylar? I
Hello.
gave that to
Hi,
you.
Skylar.
That was
Oh, buddy.
That gigantic binky? You gave him that gigantic binky?
No, I gave him the owl.
that
Where's your
one?
where's the owl?
The owl.
Did I stop thinking?
You used to.
Right there.
Oh,
Look at him. He loves listening to us.
I
Hi,
gave that to
Skylar.
you.
Ready? Skylar, you're in
Me.
a dark corridor. There's a monster in front of you. What do?
Will you stop?
Roll initiative.
guys.
Roll
Gary,
initiative,
John's trying to
motherfucker.
scare your child.
Hold on.
Bye.
Good night.
Bye.
Can you say night?
Good night.
Get out.
Good
Night
I
night.
think you're stupid.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was trying to tell him that I gave him the owl.
Huh?
I never
I
wanted
said
to
it.
forget it.
You just did. Go.
Tell him I said.
It's like,
The amount
I
of
gave that
times-
to you.
The amount of times that I've read that book.
All right, back to the
Pretty
story. All right, so Catalin, you can get your carriage back in the morning.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Rexus, anything
finish-
else?
I'm gonna finish the open bottle of brandy and I'm gonna pocket the other.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it. for another
Real
day.
quick,
Wait for a bit. Okay.
the halfling we saved that is no longer a slave.
Oslo.
Is he with us?
Yeah, we.
I
brought
don't
him
know.
with.
You guys have to tell me. I don't know how we wrapped all that up. but...
I
Him
would-
we brought with because he wants to get back to Rivenleaf.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Okay,
Yeah.
so Oslo would probably head back with Kymber and her family.
I'm going to explain to him in
And her
very clear
ex-boyfriend,
terms.
Harold.
Ex-boyfriend, yes.
Yeah.
Very ex. I'm going to explain to him that while he is not a slave, he is a free man. I need a solid. I need him to escort them back because obviously they're going back. But I need to make sure she's protected.
He goes, anything for you, Ron. I'll do it. Anything for you.
Does
He
Oslo
gives
have?
you like
I,
a salute.
I assume he has like a weapon.
And
like
then
a dagger.
he pulls something out of his pocket, and he shows it to you, and it's a
Oh.
gauntlet with an eye on it. It's a
What?
little amulet. He goes, yeah. He goes, I'm a devotee of Helm now. And he goes to fist bump you.
Is he, dude? I immediately fist bump him. Is he actually like he has a character sheet and everything?
Huh? No, but he could.
He's got a really high strength. He's got a 21 AC, and he's definitely he has the protection of Helm.
He's a copy of Ron. He's Ron too.
All right. Well,
Ron
your
B2.
first. Let's not get carried away. He's no Ron. As a, I guess he's an apprentice of Helm. Your first mission, top priority, keep her safe. I need you to escort them back. It's okay if Harold gets hurt, killed, whatever. Not a big It's actually more than okay. No.
Because I didn't think we did that.
I'm saying he can be sacrificed. That's not a big deal. My concern is her. I need you to make sure she's safe and secure. Can't hear you, Rexus. Rebecca, I can't hear you.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was eating, so I muted myself. No, I said you give him a list. It's like if you give him a list, and it's like at the top priority, Kymber, at the bottom, Harold, and then her parents and their footmen and their other servants are in between.
And literally everybody else is above him.
So there's no moral dilemma. He's just following priority.
He goes, very, very low.
If only I had a sword. I looked down on the ground.
I give him my longsword +1. In fact, I take it out. I take my longsword.
I know it's so
out.
big. It's like you can't even hold it.
Yeah, I can hold it because I got super strong.
Smaller?
Shut your face. And I'm gonna knight him with it.
All right. Make sure you don't hit an ear.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna hand it to him.
He does. He gets on one knee. He does the whole helm thing. And he goes, "Really? You're gonna give him your longsword +1? Wow."
Well, I have that short sword of speed, so I've been using that.
Okay.
I want to make sure he has something to
Protect Kymber with.
Yeah, and he picks it up,
Kymber.
and it's pretty hefty for him. He goes, "All right, I'll do my best, Ron. I promise. And when you get back to Rivenleaf, you need to teach me how to use this thing."
Oh shit! I'm gonna hand him the instruction manual on how to use it. Real quick. The pointy side goes out. The
pointy side towards the.
He almost cuts his nose, and he's like, "Okay."
Yeah. Yeah, and make sure the blade hits, not the side. Don't slap. You want to cut.
He goes, "All right." He goes,
unless you're doing non-lethal damage, then you use it like a freaking cricket bat.
Yeah.
I got some training dummies over in the yard. I'm going to ask if I can use them tomorrow before we leave.
That's a great idea. Maybe get some advice from those guys, because I don't have it in me.
He goes, "For the glory of Helm!" And he holds up his hand in a dramatic way.
For Kymber!
He goes, "Yeah, for Kymber!"
Keep her safe.
I will, I promise. And he goes.
Hopefully she doesn't fall in love with him as he protects her.
Do you know, I was thinking
Ride
about
home.
that.
Katie, stop giving me ideas.
I know.
Sorry.
I didn't want to say it because I didn't want to give John ideas, but
No, I don't think that would happen.
it's like that Kevin Costner and Whitney Houston movie, The Bodyguard.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Although
Oslo is not the charming kind, at all.
I think he takes his oath to Helm very seriously, and I think
he comes off as more of a sleazy businessman, like the used car salesman who everybody kind of likes but nobody trusts. That's kind of him. He's like over the top a little bit,
Well, he better keep her safe.
He's gonna do his best.
No, he better do it. I'm saying.
You are now. I guess you have a little bit of an army going, Ron. You already have a follower.
Well, Helm has a follower.
Well, you're like the high priest now to him. So.
Yeah, but.
All right, guys. Anything else before we go through our long rest and we figure out what to do the next day?
Nope. I call Little Spoon.
All right. Rexus, the kids want to sleep in the room with you. Are you cool with that? Or do you kick them out? They're like following you around everywhere.
It depends on how
One of them is on your
loud
tail.
Fenian and Moira are, because I don't think the kids need to be exposed to that.
Well, you know what, Fenian, hold on. I watched the stream from last week. She told him to go to her cabin, which is not our apartment, so he actually
It's
wouldn't
right
be
next door.
there.
It's right
Oh,
next door.
Unfortunately for you share a wall. At this point in the night, the only thing you hear, it's not screams anymore. It's just a very soft weeping.
Fenian's crying himself to sleep.
Why? All right. So yeah, I think at the door you hear something going on in the next room, and you're like, "Go home, kids." And they look dejected, but they do leave. All right, let's fast forward to the next day.
Speaking of the kids, this is kind of like out of game. We could probably send the kids back with Kymber. Because the kids aren't
you want the
staying here,
kids to
right?
go? They've been, yeah.
Yeah, they've been staying. The Castellan has been taking care of
We
them.
saved them from the caves of chaos.
Sarah thought she was doing a really good thing taking care of the kids because she kind of likes you.
It wasn't a Caves of Chaos. I think it was.
Yeah, it was. Caves of
got-
chaos.
I thought we saved them from the
they
Hag.
followed them there. Yeah.
I was about to say we got the kids
Who's
from the Hag, and
Yeah.
then we kept them at that one town, and in
Wunderbar.
what was it, Frost Valley?
Yeah.
No, wait.
You got
And then
them.
they effing followed us and got themselves, and then we had
Yeah.
to save them.
They were one of the people we found in the caves of chaos.
Yep, they were trapped there.
Sarah
You
took
said
them and the
boys, yeah.
townsfolk back.
Yep.
Because you went through all that to set them up, and they ran away anyway to follow you.
Big dummies.
Yeah, and you had a place for them at Dead Snows, but they didn't want to stay there. So
Oh, Dead Snows, that's what
Yeah.
it was called.
John, I want to in the morning, and I would probably.
I
get
mean,
up
it probably
early.
is, if she's taking care of them and they're happy being here, then that's good, because the last thing we need to do is for them to be over in Rivenleaf and then get captured by orcs, and then we have to
But
get
then
them
again, you get to take care of Hans and Daisy. You'll have a place for them in Rivenleaf. Rivenleaf is beautiful.
Eventually, let's fix the problem first.
All right.
I want to have. Do they have breakfast at Large Marges?
Oh, of course, yeah. The Gilded Griffin is called.
I would get up pretty early, and
Yeah. Does Catalan have
Wander.
a hangover?
probably not. One bottle over a couple hours.
Well, that's why she pocketed the other one for the next
Yeah,
morning.
I didn't drink the second one. I'm keeping it for. No, it's not for the morning. The little hair of the dog. No, it's
There's
not
the
that.
dog.
Hair of the dog, that bitch.
Okay, so the next morning arrives.
Yeah.
It's a nice day. A little overcast. But overall, it's a warmish, cool 75 degrees out. Very nice compared to the 100 degrees that you've been walking in the desert. Walking out the front door, everyone gets a good night's rest, except for the door opens. Fenian walks in, and it looks like he's been through 9 rounds with a prized boxer.
I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, I suppose
You're
you
walking
can.
funny there, buddy.
Oh.
I said I don't want to talk about it.
He just probably collapses on the bed and,
I'm gonna
just
take a
falls
shour.
asleep. Yeah.
That was about
you know.
it. He has a shower and
You'll never
nothing,
really get clean enough. Just saying.
nothing a bunch of potions won't fix.
More soft
know.
weeping.
I don't think showers or potions gonna fix that shame.
Nope.
Yeah, the walk of shame is very.
He doesn't
very
have any
shameful.
shoes on.
Yeah, it's really bad. Actually, you have one shoe on. All right, so you do, Catalan. You go back to the Gilded Griffin, and you see Large Marge is there. She's like, "Hey, Catalan," and she's just a large woman, and she goes, "You looking for some breakfast?"
Obviously.
That's good. She goes. She runs to the back. She gets a whole bunch of bacon, just like
Do you have
tons of bacon on
coffee?
a plate. Yes. She runs to the
Good.
back, and she goes, "You want a little something in it?" And she holds up a bottle of like looks like chocolate liqueur.
Why, yes, actually, I do.
She puts a little bit in there. Here you go, and she puts it down next to you.
Because you know what, John? In all of my stuff, there's actually a coffee from Moonshay that Catalan likes, and it actually has chocolate in it. So
There you go. Everybody.
probably
likes
as close as she's
chocolate.
gonna get to it.
And you do. There's a big plate of bacon. She put some biscuits there and things like that, and you can have a nice. Yes, you have a nice bread. They're not nearly as good as Gobbies, but they're still
they'll do in a
passable.
pinch.
Exactly. You know,
Marge,
some
have you
honey
ever
as well.
made an egg that is cooked inside sausage?
And she looks at you. She goes, "Ha ha, no."
It's a delightful breakfast from back home that I enjoy.
He goes, "Well, I can give it a go."
Oh, no, it's all right.
What do? You cut open the sausage, you put the egg in there, and then you like zip it back up,
And then you boil it. Yeah.
and you boil it.
Ew.
Yeah.
Blech. Boiled sausage.
And Scotch eggs.
She goes, "I'll work on it."
Yeah. Right seasoning and such.
Great party last night, huh?
It was interesting.
You can see a couple of guards walk in now, and a few other people walk in as they start to fill the room a little bit. And so she goes, runs around. I assume all of you go with her over to the Gilded Griffin. You know,
Eventually,
Ron
yeah, when we get
and-
up.
Yeah, I was up
and
pretty
Rex's-
early, so I'm probably done with breakfast by the time they get
Yeah.
there. Although
You
I'll
got-
have a second coffee if
As you guys wake up, you walk past Moira's room, and you can see Bad and Ass are there now. They were in a different room. Bad is just scratching his ass, if you know what I mean. And
Ass is
Moira
scratching his
walks
face.
out, and she sees you guys, and she's like, "Toodaloo!" And she gives you a little wave. Heading back home, and she looks very happy.
Is she happy? He only rolled a 3.
Yeah, it doesn't take much. So.
Oh.
Well, I was about
Right.
to say, I think her enjoyment isn't necessarily contingent upon what the other person does. I think it's what she gets to do.
Yeah, she's all about control.
That
Oh,
3
man.
wasn't a performance. That was actually how many hours he went.
Wow.
All right. So anyhow, she files out. Over here at the guild house, Kymber and her family. You see them walk past you, Ron. She runs over. She gives you a hug, and she goes, "I'll see you back in Ravenleaf, okay?"
I was hoping you could.
She looks at you. She says, "Don't die."
Right back at you.
Yeah. I was actually hoping you could stay here and take care of
And she looks at you. And she goes,
Hands
"Ron,
and
we've been through
Daisy."
this. Is this our first fight?
No. Does she like give me the wide eyes?
She gives you
I'll
the
burn your
wide
house-
eyes.
Like I'll burn your
I told
house
you I
down.
can't. I have to go with my family. I'm not afraid of a couple of orcs.
Bitch,
Like
you should be.
100,000.
Yeah,
She goes, "I have faith."
And help?
she pulls out a gauntlet helm. I was just turned into a
Goes,
cult.
"I have faith. Everything will always work out for the best, Ron."
Okay,
She goes,
be safe.
"You should have faith too." And she kind of pokes you in the chest a little bit.
Like hard?
No, just like in a playful way.
Oh, okay. All right. Oh my god. I
She goes,
want
"I
to.
gotta go.
Oh.
The carriage is outside. They're waiting for me." And she leans in and she gives you another little kiss on the cheek, and she goes, "Back at Ravenleaf, and then you can court me officially with my parents' blessing."
Yes, I like that.
'Cause her family's kind of a big deal back at Ravenleaf. They are kind of halfling noble-ish.
I mean, I don't know if they know this, but I saved a fucking Raj. Like I'm kind of a big
They
deal.
don't know that, but they did see you. They had a party for you, so that
Yeah.
went a long way.
I mean, that was kind of the point of the party. I was hoping they were
You
going
know.
to give the whole
Honestly,
big-
her parents don't look like they liked Harold very much. Anyhow, so
Well, wait till they get a load of me. I'm debating whether she's augury and like determine if it's a good idea, but she's kind of set in her ways. I'm going to, what's his name? Oslo?
Mm-hmm.
Oslo.
I'm going to explain really quick the story about how we saved Oslo. We didn't buy him. We
Oslo's
saved
got the
him.
big sword, and it's, you know, because he's all sweaty because he's been like smacking with it all morning since like 5 a.m.
Yeah.
And he's like, and he runs probably from the north, like he's just getting done, and he's covered in like little chips of wood and stuff like that because he's been hitting this wooden thing. And he goes, "I'm here, Ron. I'm here.
This is Oslo. We saved him, and he is going to escort you guys, if that's okay with you. He's going to escort you guys back to Rivenleaf.
Yeah, he gets on one knee and he goes, I am a paladin of Helm. Ron is my leader, and I will protect you, young maiden.
I assume her parents are here and see all this. Like, they see what a big deal I am.
They did.
Okay.
They're kind of waiting in the background doing one of these things. Yeah.
I was gonna say they see what a big deal you are. They see Oslo going like this with a sword.
Like he's gonna cut his dick off.
I know. We have a cutscene of Oslo just like swinging and missing like 10 times on a stationary object.
We don't need to know that. So I'm going to explain to Kymber that he's an apprentice of Helm, and he is going to protect you as well. If anything happens, he has sworn his life to you.
And then he looks up at you and he goes,
Oslo's like, I have?
Wait, what?
Okay.
You might be wondering how I got myself in this situation.
I owe you, Ron.
All right. I'm going to give her a kiss on the cheek.
All right. Yeah, and she does, and she smiles at that, and she goes off and she waves, and they go around the corner out of sight back to Rivenleaf.
She's got some scary eyes.
Yeah, but they're beautiful, scary eyes.
Yes.
So where do we head from here? You guys have breakfast at the Gilded Griffin. Do we head back to the desert? I'm gonna let you guys decide. I'm gonna get a quick beer, and I will be right back.
Ooh, popcorn time.
Yep.
Go and get some popcorn.
I can go. I need to use the bathroom.
Alexis.
Yeah.
Slash Catalan.
Yeah.
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 All right.
Yeah. John, can I go to Trader Joe's
Trader Joe's.
before
yes.
we leave
Yeah.
town?
Yes.
I would like to try and sell the jeweled box that I got back. And I also want to see if they have any scrolls for... I hate the idea of buying scrolls, but anything magic related.
At this place, as you go in, you can see it's got a lot of stuff. It's actually got a little gift shop. There are Kesselharp keep emblems and stuff like that.
Oh boy.
As well as they have
trap.
rope and backpacks and things of that nature all throughout Trader Joe's. Not really any scrolls. They don't really have the whole magic thing. Is not a thing here.
Great.
Like what happens in Keep Kesselharp stays in Keep Kesselharp.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
Fenian buys one of those.
Do you show the man behind the counter the jewel box?
Yeah. Looking to get
I'm gonna go with
He looks
well,
it
if I don't go
over,
with Catalan, I'll
and it's
be
actually
next door.
very, very nicely done. And he gets out a little glass and he looks at it. He goes, "Nice box. I like it."
Mm-hmm.
Turns it over. Because I'll tell you
Very
what,
tasteful.
I'll give you 200 gold for it.
Insight check or some kind of check to see if that's really the best price I can get.
Do you want to try to get a higher price? You can do a persuasion check.
Yeah. I don't want to push it. I was really hoping for... How many gems are like inlaid in it? Like a whole, like big ones? Just a bunch of little
they're
ones?
small. Yeah, they're not very big.
All right.
So, but there is quite a few that are inlaid kind of around the edge,
Yeah.
and on the top of it.
I was hoping
And it's
for
not a big
at
box.
least...
It's a little one. So.
Yeah, I know it's small, so... I was hoping for at least 250.
Persuasion check.
Okay. Damn it. Only a 10.
He goes. You know, I got to make money here. I mean, they don't call me Trader Joe's for nothing. He goes, I'll tell you what. I'll give you 225. Final offer.
Yes, all right. That will do.
All right. He goes
right,
in
so
the
I
back,
will
counts
take
out
the-
gold.
I will take the box off of my inventory, and I will add 225.
225. Yep.
All right.
He'll meet you in the middle with a 10.
Okay, that's not too
All right.
bad. That's pretty good then.
That reminds me, I still have the scales and fangs from the Black Dragon.
Oh, that's right.
Um,
Did you want to try to sell those here? You probably could.
yeah, I don't know if
They have a blacksmith here who would be interested in that.
yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know whether it be Joe or the blacksmith would want it more. But yeah, I want to try to sell those so I can cross them off my list.
So, how many scales do you think you have?
I just said scales and fangs. I don't think you gave me an amount because I had 7 days worth of rations underneath the Black Dragon, which I have struck through, and then I just says scales and fangs.
Roll a d20 for the number of scales. So, the number of
All
good
right.
scales you're able to get off of it. He
Whoops.
looks them over and he goes, "You got 6 good ones. I think you have a few more that aren't in as great a shape." He goes, "I tell you what, for these six, I'll give you 10 gold apiece for them." How's
All right.
that sound?
What about the fangs?
He goes, "Teeth can be, I don't know what I'm going to really use them for." He goes, "But I'll tell you what, I'll give you 5 gold apiece for them. Let's say you have 1d10 of them."
All right. Okay, hold on.
So you have 9 teeth. Oh, you got a bunch of teeth out of them. So 45 plus 60, so 105 gold for the lot.
All right.
All right. Deal.
All right, let me update my character sheet. I still don't know if I added... All right, hold on. Let me... 105 plus 747 is 852. All right, I have 852 gold. Now, on my sticky note, I have plus 225 gold from bag of holding. Usually I delete, like I'll temporarily put the money on there, but then I delete it when I add it in. I have 852. Does that sound like that is including the 225?
I don't know. You tell me. I have no idea.
The thing is, Rexus only spends money on food. I mean, that's...
My guess would be that you didn't add it.
Yeah, that would be my guess too. I think it's fair.
All right. Well, I just wanted to be sure because then it's like I'm gonna have over 1,000, and you're gonna be like, "How do you have that?" I'm like, "I don't."
John's been throwing gold at us this entire time.
I've got over 1,000 myself.
Okay, well then fine.
Selling shit and keeping it for myself. So.
Plus 225 is 1,077.
You should
okay, and then I'm gonna go back to my sticky note, and I will delete that. So I don't have to worry about that anymore.
John, the only other thing that, because we're about to set, like, travel. Well, question: can Bobby the Gobby? I'll ask him what Bobby wants to do. Bobby, do you want to stay here? Do you want to go with Kymber before she takes off and escort her back to Rivenleaf and then stay there? We'll come get you eventually. Or do you want to go back to the desert because you are a desert goblin?
He goes, well, I mean, it would be nice to go back to Grimrock.
What's that?
That's my home.
You want to go back to the goblin camp?
He goes, well, yeah, I mean, just for a little while, maybe.
Like, what about all the biscuits you're supposed to make me?
Yeah. I thought we had, like, a thing going here that you were making me biscuits and
well, what do you want me to do, Catalin?
You make me biscuits and I let you live.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, I mean,
he goes, I'll tell you what, I'll go
Rexus can cook. The would Bobby be? I mean, not his. You know, not asking for the secret recipe, but would Bobby be able to give him any tips and tricks on how to make good biscuits?
Yeah, but they'll never be as good as Gobby's.
I know they'll never be as good, but at least I can placate Catalin with them until we can get to visit Bobby.
Like, you gotta really knead the dough, but you need little fingers for it. And he holds up.
Oh, well, that's hard. I'll have to get Ron. I'll be like, Ron, need this.
You gotta really finger that yeast.
You gotta really get in there.
Bobby.
It's Gobby.
It's Bobby the Gobby Flay.
Bobby? Bobby? Okay.
Yeah, Bobby the Gobby Flay.
It's not my real name, you know. You want to know my real name?
No. No, don't ruin it.
Because my friends call me Pickles.
That's worse.
Well, that's adorable though, but here's the thing, Bobby. I just want you to be safe and conveniently nearby should I need breakfast. Or have you ever heard of eggs where you boil it inside of the meat like a sausage? Have you ever heard of that?
Yeah, I make those for my family all the time.
Yeah, so I need you to be somewhere where I can get back to you, which is not your goal.
I'll tell you what. I'll go to Grimrock, go say goodbye to my family, and then I'll meet you back at Bralazar.
All right, yes, we'll take you to Bralazar. You'll get a camel, go, and then come back because we're going to be at least like another week in the desert from Bralazar. So you can actually spend several days at your goblin camp. We'll figure it out. We'll figure out the details, but you come with us then.
Okay.
We'll take you back. All right. Bobby set up.
I was gonna say, what's it called? What do they call it for the military when they're
He's on shore leave.
Yeah. Shore leave, and then when we're going, it's like, yep, time to deploy.
Yeah.
Something like that, yeah.
Back to the desert, and hopefully Ron doesn't get molested by a spirit while we sleep again.
Well,
I don't know. It was kind of enjoyable.
Was it?
wow.
Well, it was for him. We were the ones that were like, he can't
That's
attack
true.
it or he'll die. Meanwhile, Ron's like, this is super cool.
He's
I love
making
this.
out with a ghost.
Kymber,
I know.
yeah.
Blah, 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 blah.
Everyone's like, wake the fuck up.
That was you.
Okay. So you guys head out of the main.
Oh, I
gate.
want to buy. I want to buy food. We need
Yeah.
food.
All right. Well, what do you guys can?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
forgot how much.
Well, I have
or how much
Right.
do you have?
between the
Well, I have none
owlbear, between the
I have-
owlbear
I have mine
and
away.
what's in my pack, I have 26.
Oh yeah, I have 2 lizard folk tales for you if you want that.
Well, that's just for.
You can
That's
cook
just
them
for
up.
Rexy.
For snacks, a treat.
Yeah.
All right. Well, as long as we have enough. Not. I mean, I don't want to take advantage of John. I know I emptied all of mine out, so I'm back. I'm like down to none.
I have
Oh.
one potion of healing. I don't know if we need more.
Oh,
Yeah, That might be a thing. In fact, Ron, now that I figured out how to really use this pendant of spell storing, do you want to put a second level cure
Is
wounds
it,
in there before
is
like
it only
we
good for one day, or is it?
No, once it's stored in there, it's stored until it's used, and I can store up to like 5 levels worth of spells, so I can have 2 second levels and then even a first level of choice.
All right, then I would have done 2 cure wounds at second level, and I
Okay.
have spare the dying, which might come in handy.
That's a
too.
cantrip. I don't know if you can put a cantrip
Oh.
in there.
Well, you can put unlimited cantrips, right? As long as it's all up to level 5.
No.
No.
Um,
So I've got 2 level 2 cure wounds, plus I can put a first level spell in there too.
well, yeah. Why are you taking all my spells,
Because yours are
motherfucker?
healing, you dummy.
Well, get some good spells. Get good, noob. Don't you look at me like
Oh, by the way, we
I'm
have
gonna hurt you so bad.
the convenient effects pack too. So
the what?
The what?
Oh,
Oh, it
Nice.
updated.
yeah, it did
Oh.
finally.
Yay.
So
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
we have access to that again.
Yay, bless
Which
and
would be good.
rage and
Yeah.
all those fun things.
I see. We could throw a first level bless in there,
Roger.
or just a first level cure wounds. I mean, or a healing word.
Yeah, let's just make Catalan the off healer.
All right. You want to put
I'm
a level 1 healing word in there? Well, I mean, it being a bonus action doesn't matter, so it might as well be a first level cure wounds, because that does more.
That's fine.
Because we had that talk where me using the pendant it's always an action.
Yeah, because it's used
We're just
magical.
gonna
items.
slip a first level disintegrate in there.
yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, it's all right.
Why not?
Oh, and I attuned to my ring of feather falling. I mean, I probably did that before, but
Yeah.
Now it's official.
now it's
Right.
official.
Everyone's
All
one. And I
right,
would've-
so
We could have done this like at any point, Ron, not even necessarily today, so you don't have to mark them off as like. gone
That's
for
why
the day.
I.
well, I
that's
was
why
about to say
asking.
we haven't
Yeah.
really used spells like the past day or
Right.
two. You could
It
have
was,
put a bunch
it was
in last
traveling
night.
days.
Yeah.
I
So-
wanted to make sure it lasted. Like it wasn't like a 24-hour period, and then they fall off, and you have to do it
No.
again. Okay, then yeah, we were done yesterday.
Okay.
All right, we're good.
Well,
All
did you
right,
guys-
so wait, so do we want healing potions?
I have one on me. I don't know if
I've got 3.
I
have-
have.
I have 2.
I have 2 as well.
And since we have a couple of days to travel, I'm going to be trying to brew some of my own. So
And the pendant
Yeah.
is full of
So
healing.
a
spells,
regular one
so-
costs 50 gold each. The greater
Right.
healing costs 200. And if you wanted to go really high, superior healing, they cost, like 750.
gross.
So
Wow.
it's
I
up
mean,
to
do we want to grab like one greater?
actually, John, would I be
Couldn't
able to
hurt.
find an invisibility potion? Do I have to roll something?
I don't keep
to-
track of your stuff.
No, I'm saying
No,
like
he
in the
wants to look
town,
for one in town.
He wants to buy one.
Oh,
like before I
He
sent
wanted to.
Kymber
He
off.
probably would have bought it for Kymber. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if it's something you roll or if I roll. I say we just. I say it just
probably
happens.
like a percentage likelihood of it being available.
Like Helm just makes it happen. That's just my whole life, man.
You and the cat make it happen.
The higher the
Make
better.
it happen.
Yeah, they don't have any potions of invisibility.
This town sucks, John.
Yeah, you look.
At
around
least they
a
have
bit.
healing potions.
Yeah, healing potions you can get, I would think, anywhere pretty much. Even the provisioner has them.
What about a potion of globe of invulnerability?
Everything's for sale, my friend. Haha.
They
If I
have
had a
that, but it
sister, I'd
costs 20,000
sell her in a
gold.
second.
Oh.
And you need a jewel encrusted bowl.
Oh.
Don't
to drink it
even
out of?
start. Don't even start.
Well, technically,
Alright,
a box
so-
can be bowls.
Bitter
right?
about that. I'm gonna be like
For-
I'm gonna be elderly in a nursing home, and I'm gonna be like, damn it, that jewel encrusted bowl.
I'm gonna get you one for Christmas, like a real one.
Yeah.
All right, so you
Put Corvus's
said
name on
potion
it.
of greater healing was 250,
Or
right?
Corvus. 200, yes.
Traveling days.
200.
Yep.
200. Okay, so my thing subtract 200 is
That makes
blah.
sense.
Okay, I bought it.
He's bad.
Blech.
877.
All right, so I had my 2 coffees with chocolate liqueur and some bacon and biscuits.
That's why when we're traveling, Catalan's just kind of smiling and putting up with us.
Yeah.
We're like, wow, you're exceedingly pleasant today, Catalan. And she's like, oh, why, yes, I am.
I got coffee.
And we're like, what kind of coffee is that? And where can we get some?
Large.
All right, okay. So I spent the
Whatever you
200
want.
on the
What can
potion
I
of greater
get ya?
healing.
You know what? What vibes do I get off Large Marge? Like,
Crazy vibes. Yeah.
oh, okay.
Like she's
Like
a
she
truck
might- like-
driver.
Like she might have dated the Mad Hermit at one point in her life.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Oh God.
And he
I was
broke
going
it
to say
off.
she dated the Mad
Yeah,
Hermit
He's the one that
after
broke it off.
after that he ran into the woods, and that's why he's got that 1,000-yard stare all the time.
Yeah.
He's seen
Oh
some
my
shit.
God. Yeah.
And by
That's
some
why.
shit, he's seen her naked.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna add another potion, and I'm gonna take off. So we got.
Trying to
16.
figure out what's worse, the Mad Hermit or
You said
Where?
50 for a healing potion.
Or a regular one, yeah.
All right. We got camels, right? Or are we taking the caravan?
well, no, we don't
Well, you
have.
don't have anything right now.
We don't have anything. We have
Yeah.
my carriage, but I don't think the carriage would do
It would
very
not
well
do
in
well
the
in the
sand.
desert.
Well, I was about to say last time. I think we walked the entire way until we got to
What?
Bralazar.
I totally forgot. Now that I have thieves' tools, there's actually something I want to pick
Okay.
before we leave. But I gotta go to my carriage because it's in the carriage.
Okay, yeah, I mean, it's open. It's the morning. You can go there.
Okay, I go and I check on it, and I want to look at the new
All right.
roof.
And the horses are there. No,
Yeah.
they seem to recognize you when you come up.
I don't know.
Um,
horses.
The carriage looks beautiful, like brand new.
Yeah.
You're
So
like, I don't like you, and they're like, no.
Give me a
Alright,
perception check.
A perception check?
Yeah.
Surely. Not great.
Okay. So
Yeah.
you look around the carriage.
Yeah.
Everything is still in there the way it was before.
Awesome.
Yep.
So, because my brain remembers things really weird, when we were at the Caves of Chaos,
Uh-huh.
we found a chest in the main cultist guy's room.
Yeah.
And I did an investigation check, and you said that there was definitely a trap in there. And
Yes.
A, I didn't have thieves' tools, and B, there was a poison trap of some kind in there. So I said, can Rexus pick it up without setting it off? And you said yes, so Rexus carried it back.
Okay.
I want to get in that chest.
I gotta.
If you
go,
can't tell me what the loot is this
I have to
evening,
look at my
because you have to look it
notes.
back up, that's totally fine. But I totally forgot about it. But then I was like, no, we definitely took it with us.
All right. Are you trying to disarm the trap that's in there?
Yes.
All right. So go give me a thieves' tools roll, I guess.
Well, to ensure success, well, I don't know. Well,
Oh boy.
to hopefully ensure success, I'm gonna use one of my rolls because I rolled those already.
Okay.
If you scroll up, they're there. But I rolled an 18, so I'm gonna use that. Plus my Thieves' Tool proficiency gets me to a 22.
Okay.
To pick the.
Yeah, I mean that's no problem.
Disarm the. Yeah.
Yeah, you
disarm
pull
the
out
trap.
the little needle that's in there, and
Yeah.
and the trap is disarmed. It's still
All right.
locked though.
Yeah. So now I want to try to pick it. And just to not use my second important roll, I'm gonna try a regular roll. Oh, damn it! It was almost a 16.
You can try again tomorrow, but
We won't be here tomorrow.
yeah.
Well, I mean, now that you've disarmed it, you want me to try to rip it open, or how solid is this chest?
It is made of metal. It's like really solid.
Oh man.
Oh.
Not a wooden one, yeah.
Well, actually, here, quick question. I mean, I don't know if Catalin wants to, just keep it secret. No, like, can we, take it into town? Can the blacksmith, can he, like, hammer off the hinges or something on the back?
Yeah, I'm sure he can. It's probably take some time, though.
Can he be doing this while we're shopping?
Yeah, I suppose you want to take it to him.
Because we're still gonna buy food and stuff, right?
Yeah,
Rex
well,
definitely buying
yeah, and
food.
if anyone wanted to get potions.
Yeah, I think that would cost
because
about
there
50
is
gold.
not a lot of
How
food
much?
in the desert.
About 50 gold to get.
To take the chest apart?
Yeah.
Hey man, we totally found this chest. Can you smash it open
No.
for us?
No, I'm not
Yeah.
spending 50
We lost the
gold
key.
for fucking.
You
to do
1,000.
I don't care.
Well, you failed to pick the lock, so
Well-
do you want it open now or what?
The big heavy iron box.
I
Big
mean, we've been
iron-
doing all right without it so far, so we can, try it another day.
That's where the narrator
He's got,
pops
like,
in.
really
Little did they know.
Yeah, there was all kinds of good shit in there. Well, he was also kind of evil. He had some evil stuff in there, so.
I'm trying to find it now.
Oh no, it's a regular lock. Sorry.
I would say you got knock.
No, I don't have knock. I have dispel magic, which kind of
Oh.
works like knock, but only on magically locked things,
Oh.
not like a mundane lock. All right, I'll keep a note that I didn't get in it.
Yeah, keep
Where
it
the
note.
hell? I
I
would
gotta
say,
figure out what was
where
in
the
there
hell are all
anyhow,
these
so-
things
Exactly,
we
so it
find that
works
no
out.
one
Yeah, I gotta
has
go
the
back to my
keys?
notes.
Like the key wasn't on the guy's body.
No.
I was looking for keys. I'm always looking for keys.
All right, do we head off into the desert?
Yeah.
How long are we planning on being out there?
I mean, at least 4 days, maybe 5. Do you want
It's
to?
gonna take us a week just to. It's 2 days to Bralazar, and then like another 3 to get to where Fenian wants to go.
That's
we-
what Rexus thinks based upon Fenian's description.
And
we
that's
counting-
not even then if we do a detour to the plains for Rexus, not for me. I have no
Are we
interest in doing
counting
their own
up
home.
until death, or are we counting like the afterlife as well? Because that's gonna make it extra long.
I am going to get, I think, 10. I'm going to get 12 days worth of rations, I think.
Okay. That will cost.
I got it. I'm just going to.
I forgot what it is. It's on the use the plus handbook.
Rations cost.
Like a gold.
I can only
day or
add 10 at a
5?
time.
I have 0 rations in my inventory.
Exactly. And we're about to go off into the desert. And while my tower is awesome and has running water, it does not create
I
food.
eat
So we'll say
sand.
a day of good rations is about a gold.
All right, so I'm gonna do.
Oh, sorry. I just Googled it, and the Google says a day of rations is 5 silver according to the PHB on page
That's probably
150.
about right. So 2 days is a gold.
Okay. Sorry, I was literally Googling it as you were
Yeah,
saying it.
I'm just making shit up.
Or I was saying that case
Yeah.
for Rexus 1 day is a
Yeah.
gold.
So 6 gold for 12 days for me. So
All right,
add
so
10. I'm surprised it doesn't just tell you on the frickin'
All right,
D&D
well, I'm gonna-
Beyond when you look the item up. It always says weight and whatever, but it never says.
Well, I'm gonna do 9 more. That takes me to 30.
Oh, it does say once you add it, it tells you how much. So yeah, 2 rations is worth 1
Alright,
gold.
so
So
that-
yeah, it is 5 silver.
Alright,
Alrighty.
so
So
subtract 9.
I have 4,
All right, are we good?
I'm good.
Okay, cool. So you
I'll
guys
buy
head
one more
out the
potion.
front gate of Castleheart Keep finally, leaving behind all of your friends. Your family's already gone, headed off down Fork Road, back to Silvery Moon and back to Ribbonleaf. You guys head north down the path and then finally out of the mountains and the forest and trees into more of a, a plains type area. And then you head east toward the familiar ruined city of Ascor. It doesn't take long before you get there. It's about half a day's travel to get to Ascor. It gets to be around 2-3 o'clock in the afternoon. All right, looking out over the buildings of Ascor, you can see another caravan coming towards you with camels, probably about 8 or 10 of them. They look like they're traveling through Ascor towards you guys. Do you say anything or do anything with them? They look to be, they're all wearing sort of like, turbans, and they have their faces covered.
How far away are they?
They're probably, you see them like as far away as you can, like 500, 1,000 feet. They're not hiding.
Like, and that's, I guess, do I do
They
like
could be connected to. We have to be careful though, because they could be connected to the former slave cave.
That's what I'm worried
That we
about.
kinda
Would that be an
fucked shit
insight,
up.
perception? What would I roll?
They're not close enough for anything like that.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you can give me an insight.
Do they look from like a perception check if necessary? Do they look heavily armed? Do they look? You're fine, Ron. Yeah.
Oh, it was almost another one.
Yeah, from a
Almost.
17, it does look like they're wearing it does not look like they're wearing the same clothes that you remember
Well,
from the slave cave.
do they have like purple bandanas or red bandanas or blue bandanas?
No, nothing
Okay.
like that.
Then we're fine.
Nothing like that. They do finally get over to you. You can see that there's a man, and he kind of looks over. He gives you a head nod. They have a bunch of camels lined up, probably about 10 of them, and they all have like trinkets and things and little, things clinking on each of the camels. Looks like it'd be about 7 people, so they have extra camels just to carry shit. The man at the front, he waves. He goes, "Hello, how are you today?"
Insight check. No, I'm kidding.
Is that his real voice?
Yeah.
This is real voice.
He's lying. He's a liar. No.
And he goes, "Are you looking for anything?"
Are you
Yes,
selling
it is.
anything?
Because we are always selling something.
Like what?
It better not be people.
Well, we have some potions here. We have some weapons as well. Shields, armor.
Mm.
He goes, "We have
Potions.
supplies."
Do you sell alchemy supplies?
He goes, "Look at this," and he has a scarab in his hand. He goes, "An ancient artifact, taken from one of the pyramids, I suspect." It's got a little gem on the top of it.
Do you
He
have
goes,
things that I can
"Yours."
use to make drugs?
Yours for 500 gold.
Yes.
He goes, drugs. We have lots of drugs. We like drugs, yes.
All right. They like the drugs.
He goes, "I have potions as well." He
Well,
goes,
I
"Would
was
you like
about to
see?"
say, do you want to find out if he had any of the exotic ones like you were? Well, I mean, you were talking about for Kymber, but like invisibility or whatever.
He goes, "We have a potion of invisibility, if you are looking for that." A little late, but
Well, I mean, I know it's too late now, but I mean, is that something that our party would want to use? Can Catalan cast invisibility now?
he goes, "I have a map as well." He goes, "This will show you some of the
Good.
oases in the desert."
I'd have to learn it.
Oh.
It's OACs, thank you.
Oases.
Oasi.
Oh, OASI.
Oasi.
I know how to say oases. We like
The-
to say oases.
Well, I was about
Yeah,
to say,
you
what
do,
about
though.
what about do they have scrolls? Didn't Catalan want scrolls?
Yeah, do you have any scrolls?
He goes, "No, unfortunately, we do not have scrolls. None of us are magic users.
Yeah,
Well,
why
everything-
would you be?
Just
Everything we
merchants."
don't need and nothing we do.
This
Yeah.
is how it goes sometimes. I'm so sorry.
Is there the
Encrusted
possibility that I
balls?
can get another helping of my
He
11
goes,
herbs and
you see
spices?
these boots? He goes, these boots will make it easier to walk in the sun.
I like my boots, even though they have a really
They're
high
kinda
heel.
gray.
That's fine.
He goes,
Mine
"Are
are
you gonna say-"
orthopedic.
So what are you looking for, Fenian? Are you looking for like alchemy
Rex is
supplies?
like-
Essentially, could I gather enough alchemical ingredients from these guys for another helping of my herbs and
Oh.
spices?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Thing. It's gonna cost.
I think I have in my rules it's 50 gold.
Yeah, I think that sounds about right.
What does that get you?
Another helping of my herbs and spices,
Yeah.
which essentially just means another potion that I can brew.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
He goes, I have this as well, and he has a little potion he holds up, and it's blue, and it looks like it has frost on it.
Don, could I try to identify it? Because now I'm proficient in alchemy.
He goes, sure.
It's an Arcana check, right?
Yeah.
Or no, it's an alchemy
No,
check.
yeah, click on your alchemy tools. I think that's
Do
how
you,
we're doing
do
it,
you
right?
take it in
Gary?
your hand like a fine wine and just swirl it around?
Yeah.
Well,
Give it a sniff, swish it around.
Really huff
spit
it
out.
like it's paint.
Yeah. Yeah. Puts it in a bag. Not that I know.
You're
I
like,
just-
oh, I'm pretty sure that's
That's glue.
check.
Yep.
I don't theoretically have the tools in my bag, but I think alchemy is intelligence based, right? Gary?
You do, yes? Yes.
Okay.
Yes. It is intelligent.
Yeah, I didn't put like actual alchemy tools in my thing, John, so I don't have anything to click. So I'll just roll an Arcana check, but
Yeah, when you get a chance, put
Yeah,
it in.
it'll
would
be
be
the
the
same
same
thing. Yeah, it's intelligence plus. Oh,
Yeah, it's a potion of cooling. It will keep you cool for 24 hours, no matter how hot it gets.
a
It also
potion of
gives you-
cooling, and then I want to just.
Resistance to fire.
I'm gonna name it and then cast a side eye at somebody because now I'm smart.
Yeah, Fenny, and I think you do notice this, that she's able to identify it.
It's
very
alright.
quickly.
Usually I'm much better at Arcana checks than she is, so when it matters.
That's true.
It's fine.
Especially that one day I sucked.
I think I'm good without the potion of
You
cooling.
can have it for 100 gold.
I'm all right. I don't know
No,
about the rest of
I'm
you.
good.
but-
All right. He goes, well, very well. Nice doing business with you all. Have a good day. And he runs off.
I was say I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear shit then from Catalan if she's complaining she's hot later on.
No, I can cast Prestidigitation and I can cool myself off for an hour at a time.
Cool your
Oh.
giblets.
I can I can make my clothes feel nice and cool. I can do it to the rest of you actually too,
She won't.
because it's not Prestidigitation is not concentration.
I can, but I won't.
Well, I could, but why would I?
Good, but nah.
But fuck you guys.
Well, Rexus is from here, so I feel
I was,
like
I was
he's
about
used
to
it.
say Rexus isn't really gonna care.
This one's a summer elf, so I would think he likes the heat. So I guess Ron is the only one. So Ron, and I'll cast Prestidigitation on him, and now the chainmail like underneath your plated armor feels nice and cool against the heat.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Would my
One of those.
your nips
cooling-
get a little hard though. Sorry. Yeah,
One of those cool.
there might be
t-shirts.
some shrinkage, but like in the cod piece, it might.
All right,
Nice.
so you guys finally do make it into the desert, and as soon as you do, I mean, it's immediately the heat kind of overwhelms you a little bit, and you have to camp just outside of Ascor. I'm assuming you set up your house and all that other stuff.
I can set up the house, yeah.
Okay.
And I will
Um,
burn the 4th level spell slot so that it has the bathhouse, the common room so that there's bunk beds for people, and I'll make the 3rd floor the study.
Okay.
And there's
So-
no sign near the teleportation circle that says like no entry like
Yeah,
it was before.
We will just fast forward a little bit
Mm-hmm.
to Bralazar because I've already rolled. It's a pretty uneventful trip to Bralazar as you guys
Someone
make
just
it
draw a
there
butt
without-
on Ascor.
I will. I will
fine.
spend the one long rest
It's
to
a
just
silver
brew a potion, but
Okay.
If he goes up into the lab or the study to use that, I'm gonna stay downstairs with
Okay.
on the couch with Bobby, because Bobby's with us right now.
Do you want to make another roll on that book?
Me?
Hmm?
Yeah, I would read it.
Okay.
I would basically read it until I've read all of them. So
All right. I'm keeping. You have 4 successes so far.
flat
Give me
out
an intelligence
intelligence, right?
Yep. Flat out intelligence.
Flat out intelligence. Oh god.
Yeah.
Oh
You're
no.
having a hard time this night.
Uh-oh. Why?
Don't worry
I
about
thought John
okay.
was rolling that. Like, this is
Yeah,
how
I was
much
like, oh
mental
god.
damage, how much
The
psychic
book
damage you
explodes.
take.
That's not
Yeah.
bad.
Paper
Okay.
cuts all over your hands.
I was
do you
gonna say the book just reaches up, just slaps you across the face.
So, do you guys do anything in Bralazar when you get there? Is there anything that we need to do, or can we just fast forward a little bit?
I was
into
about
the
to say
desert?
I don't, because we bought all the stuff we
Well,
needed.
What time of day is it when we pass through Bralazar?
It's pretty
would we
early,
need to
yeah.
spend the night
It's
there,
like-
or no? We would just
It's like
keep
you
going.
could keep going if you wanted to, or stay the night. It's totally up to you. This is where Gabi sort of takes his leave of you guys and goes
Yeah.
off to visit King.
He can go
Grumbutt
visit for like
and
Never to be
Grimlock.
seen again.
weekish, like 5. Like he can go for like 5 to 6 days, I would think.
Yeah, he goes. I'll see you back here.
I can send him. Oh, I can send him ascending when we're like a day away from Bralazar, so that he needs a day to get back.
He
Right?
gives you the goblin thumbs up, and then finger.
When you hear my voice, you just come running.
I will.
I won't.
Insight check. Does he mean it, or is he never? Am I never going to see him again?
Give me an insight check.
It's like I'm tired of making fucking
Yeah,
biscuits.
You have no
Oh my
idea.
god! I just rolled 2 nat
Oh.
ones in a row. What the
I know.
fuck?
Oh,
I know.
Nice.
Suck.
Nice.
All right, so if there's nothing of interest that needs to happen here, we're just going to fast forward a little bit
Yeah.
to the travel. I'm not going to make you guys roll because Rexus always knows where he's going, being an Outlander, and he can lead the way.
Aw.
Cute.
Um,
Is Ron
What?
drawing in a little booklet, like little
No.
cartoon versions of Kymber and him?
Yeah, when
Yeah.
at night I'm curled up as Little Spoon, and I have like a little book, and I did like a little drawing of her, so I look at it like before I go to bed at night.
Are we going to get camels when we're in Browsar to try to shorten the time it takes
Can
us
we
to
get
get everywhere?
lizards?
no,
Well,
your
our
lizards
lizards
are
ran
gone.
away.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Dude,
aren't
once you
more.
ride a lizard, you never want to go back to a camel.
It's true.
Do you just want to stand in the
Yeah.
desert and start
It's
whistling,
like-
hoping
it's-
it comes to you?
It's a lot of going, this little back and forth motion, which kind of hurts your back, but once you get used to it, it's like so cool. Then you find yourself walking like this.
We
Then
could
again,
I would imagine, John, the camels would cut down on our travel time.
A little bit.
Like, are
yeah.
they're faster than us?
Yeah.
Wait, can a dinosaur
They're-
ride a camel? Isn't Rexus like huge?
no, I'm
mean,
I'm technically
Beefy
medium.
medium.
Big. Yeah.
I would say the AI art always makes Rexus look like gigantic.
We only
the,
technically need
I don't
two.
think the
We can
camel
do
would be
two.
too happy about it, but I think the camel will make do.
Oh, it will.
Do you want to buy camels or do you want to just rent to them?
Probably
How
rent.
much is the?
If you
what's
talk
the
to the
difference?
Raj, he'll let you have them. Not have them, but just return them at a later date.
oh.
Yeah, we'll talk to the Raj and be
Yeah.
like, we just need to borrow some. Thank you.
Oh, you mean the guy we just literally fucking saved his life?
Yeah.
That guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, he should be fucking giving us lizards.
And if we're really successful, your vision's going to come back. So there's that.
Let's not make promises on my account.
I didn't promise anything. I just stated.
am not sure, but I do hope you find what you're looking for. And he gives you a bow. And you guys head off into the desert on your camels towards the end of the day, I guess. And you have to stay one more night, so I'm assuming you do your whole thing. We stay the night.
Hell
So there'll
yeah.
be another night.
Three-story
there.
tower.
And now you're off the path. You're like literally walking through, while the camels are walking through very deep sand and things like that.
God damn.
Off into the
Oh
distance.
wait, I can read my book, right?
Yep.
God damn. Okay.
You know what?
Um,
Hold on though, because I would technically be getting portent rolls, so let me see what those are. I'll use the 19, John.
All right.
Plus 4, so 23.
Yeah. So let me give you another success.
Okay.
You're starting to understand it a little bit better.
Ho
John, since I've been apparently
there's a formula in here. You're pretty sure you can figure out if you have enough time in this book. Something Fenian doesn't know.
Yeah.
I'm
And
gonna
I know,
dedicate
I
my
know a lot
attention.
of shit.
Yeah.
I have been fucking cranking out some potions. So, John, I am going to give one of these to Ron.
Ooh,
Um,
what is it?
Can you drop it on a sheet?
I don't think I can drop it on a sheet. Give him a level 3.
A what?
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Oh,
don't worry
okay.
about it.
Alright.
None of your beeswax. God.
Essentially, when I craft potions, I can craft them at different levels, and it depends on just how I do that day. So it could either be better or worse than a normal healing potion.
Oh my god, you actually put the trinket Kiss of Kymber on your sheet.
Jeez.
I did.
He's never losing that shit.
Yeah, I'm looking at his character sheet now. I'm like, oh jeez.
Yeah. I'm kind of a big deal.
A big deal in a little package.
He's a big deal.
There, I can remember
Big
it
deal,
over and
big
over.
deal.
What you gonna do?
What you gonna do when they
So, what are you
pickle
giving him? A level 3 what?
So if you look in the items, I've made essentially my potions of healing. It's just called
Sister
Fenian's
Jacob
Potion of
is
Healing.
Panda too.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay, cool.
I'm a busy
All right.
boy.
See, now I was
Do you want me
reading
to
over
drop
the
one of those
weekend
on
about
his character
scroll
sheet?
creation. These potions, you're churning these
All
potions
right,
out
so
so
you should
fast.
have that on your character sheet, Ron.
Okay.
Scrolls take
The
forever
last
to
2
make.
days, I have been rolling like a madman.
Yeah.
So yeah, Ron, in the morning as we're traveling, then he's just gonna hand you this little vial that looks like a potion of healing. But I made it myself.
I drink it.
It's really good.
Just kidding.
Is there flavoring
I
to
think
it?
Fenian would actually be like,
Fuck no.
What do they taste like,
speechless.
Fenian?
That's a
Black licorice?
Like Flavorade? Like sugar-free Flavorade?
What?
No, it actually tastes like it's weird. It's a bright red potion, but tastes like wildflowers.
Ah, very nice.
Oh, it's flowery.
Very nice. All right. So,
All
the next morning you wake up, and it's about 2 or 3 hours into your travels. When you look out in the distance, I think you notice this first Rexus being an Outlander and being from this area. Just a wall of fucking sand. Just this gigantic wall. You're getting close to where the hills and the mountains sort of intersect here.
Oh, okay.
Probably right about over here.
With the sound of sand in my eyes.
It looks like a sandstorm, like a really bad one.
Oh, that's lovely.
What do you guys do?
All right. Well, I'm using my years of experience of living in a desert that I, as a player, don't have. What do I do?
Generally, you can try to continue travel through it. There'll be constitution checks, and there could be some issues. Or you could hunker down, but it could take several hours before this thing passes.
Well, Catalan's tent hut thing, is that...
I have the tower lasts for 24 hours once cast, or I can cast Lehman's tiny hut as a ritual, and that's good for 8 hours.
I was probably because I think the tiny hut is more like an alternate space.
It is.
As
So
opposed
it's
to
much
your...
more. So it's up to you. If we hunker down, I can.
Well,
take
yeah,
care
I would
of
say
it.
Lehman's tiny hut is basically like a force tent.
It is.
Yeah.
So that would be handy.
Yeah.
But we're
Can
gonna do
I roll like
part of the day.
survival or something to get an idea of like how fast the storm's moving?
You
If
definitely
it
can.
like it reminds me of previous ones I've been in.
You can roll with advantage as well.
Okay.
Can I cheer him on?
You certainly can.
Go Rexus! Oof, sorry.
That's with advantage.
Oh, you still can't do the hold the shift.
Oh!
fucking
Oh my
one.
gosh.
It's hard to tell. It looks like a bad one, though. You don't know. You can't tell exactly how long it's going to last, but it looks like it's a bad one.
All right. It takes what, 10 minutes to cast the.
Takes 10 minutes to
Yeah,
ritually.
you know
cast.
you'll definitely have enough time to cast it before it gets here.
I would say because one of my concerns too is when you have a sandstorm, like, you know, visibility goes down to bullshit. You know, I would assume like a snowstorm. So if we accidentally get turned in the wrong direction, yeah, we'll be walking those few hours instead of sitting the few hours. We might be walking in the wrong direction.
Yeah, even
That's
with
what I'm-
Rexus's amazing sense of direction, you're still going to have to make a roll.
All right, I can ritually cast Liamon's tiny hut, and
All
then
right, so you
we.
do. The hut appears in the sand. The camels don't look happy.
Oh shit!
um,
Can they fit inside the hut?
Well,
No,
technically,
but
9 creatures of medium size. Well,
oh, you want to bring them in there with you? I mean,
I
Rexus,
mean,
you
can
can
you?
tie them down and put a tarp over them if you'd like. But you
Where are
can't
we headed?
guarantee. I
I
can't
don't know.
guarantee they're going to be there when you.
I'm assuming we're
guys
there.
come
I don't
out.
know where we are.
We're around here where John moved us because he said we were getting near these mountains.
I mean, if a large creature counted as like 2 medium-sized, the 4 of us and 2 camels could fit in
You
there.
could fit. It would be a weird and awkward, tight situation. But
I mean, technically, there's nothing in there. I mean, they're animals, so there's nothing about the dome that forces them to stay inside. They could roam, but I imagine they would know the difference between, oh, it's safe in here and it's a fucking sandstorm outside. And they would choose to, like, stay in the bubble. Like, animals aren't stupid. Like, they would stay away from a dangerous situation. Like, you know, most animals seek shelter when it's raining or whatever. Birds don't fly at night. I don't know why I said that so stupidly.
all right, so
Apologies.
I would say if we can pull them in, then that's fine. I mean, if they
Yeah,
want to
you can.
wander out, they can. They
Yeah,
get
if
grumpy
they want
or
to wander
something.
out and be in the sandstorm, they could,
yes,
but I don't.
and it's not like they've never been in the sandstorm before. They have.
So
But
Keep a hold
Well,
on
they-
the rope
well,
so
they have-
can't
they
literally
have-
fuck off.
they have options. So you know.
Yeah. They're safer in here. I feel like they would want to be in here, but that's
so you
just
bring
me.
them in. They have to duck their heads down into this little thing.
Yeah. Just lay down,
and
shush.
You guys all kind of hunker in. You can see the wind is just starting to whip up now, and it's going really, really fast outside as the sand and the wind just sort of envelop. I don't know if you can see out of it. Is it translucent?
I think it says it's opaque.
All right, so you
Yeah.
sort of see
I was
what's
about to-
going on.
I was gonna say I thought in the past when we used it, it's like opaque from the outside, but we can
see out of yeah.
out.
And I would want I can change the color of the dome, so I would want it to be sand colored so it blends in. Because the dome is opaque from the outside, sorry. Any color I choose, so it would be like sand, and it's transparent from the inside. So yeah, we see this fucking
Yeah, so
sandstorm
we're basically inside a big bubble.
Yeah. It's like
Or
the
like
scene in
a-
Twister when they tie themselves to the pole and they're in the
Yeah.
center of the thing. And they're
We're
like,
we're in
oh
a,
my God.
we're in a snow globe.
Bill Paxton.
We're in an inside out snow globe, sand globe.
We are. And it's cool. And since we're going to be here for a while, I would keep reading my book
All right.
if I get left alone.
Hold, please.
Okay.
My computer's doing weird stuff.
Oh no.
Probably try to bond with the camels.
Did Clippy pop up and say, "Hey, I see you're trying to kill the group. You want help with that?"
You want some help with that?
No.
All right.
Now I think Rexus is gonna try to get the because we're gonna be with these camels for a while, so he's gonna try to get them friendly with us.
Yeah, you can animal handle them.
Yeah, if there's ever a point in the future where I'm able to like get another skill that I'm trained in, animal handling would probably be useful. Because I usually end up having to use it for driving the carriage. Oh, windy.
So, yes, very, very windy. So as you're looking up, you can see the sand and everything, and sometimes little chunks of rock go by. But every now and then, looking up into this vast sea of sand that's just whipping past you, you can see a spirit or something like ephemeral, ghost-like being will fly by
Fucking
in the
creepy as
wind.
shit.
Does it look like the sand wraiths, or is it something different?
Similar to them, but there's all these different shapes and sizes of them. Some of them are bigger, some of them are smaller, some of them look like they might be giants as well.
My
But there are
gosh.
all these
Okay.
spirits in the sand that are just sort of spinning over your head. You can see them in this gigantic storm.
Have I seen that before in a sandstorm?
I was gonna say, Catalan would be like, you say this very often.
You don't usually go out in the sandstorm, but it's not something you would normally see, Rexus. But I think you've probably heard stories of that. They're one of the reasons that these sandstorms even happen. These are
No, so
spirits.
so I kind of know then this is probably, just because we're in a magically created, jacked up desert.
Some
that
people
this is
say
like-
it's the spirits of the old Nether East that died here 1,000 years ago.
All right, yeah. So any lore that I know while I'm petting these camels and trying to get them friendly with us,
Yeah,
I will share lore from the elders, the things that I've heard about with the sandstorm spirits.
And I will share some of my.
Do I know
meat
much
sticks.
about the Nether East, John, in my studies?
I don't know, do you?
I don't know, do I?
I don't know. Give me a history check.
Alright. Did I write a term paper on them once? Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I need to be apparently I need to be a halfling this evening, so I stopped rolling all these
Sorry to
ones.
disturb you.
What?
I'm making a 2K account to play Mafia. Am I allowed to use your information?
Yeah, that's fine. But I'll have to get back to you, kiddo. I love you. Bye.
Oh, I thought somehow he like hopped into our thing. I was like,
Yeah.
what?
No. All right, so it takes 1d10 hours for this thing to pass.
Oh,
Oh, God.
no.
Goodness.
All right, 3
Oh,
hours.
Oh,
thank
okay,
goodness. Too bad.
okay. That's not
It's
awful.
not too bad. So 3 hours pass, and finally you can see the sand starts to lighten up, and eventually it goes past you. So you only lost 3 hours, and you didn't lose like the whole half a day, and you can continue traveling.
Oh, and I'm also glad that we hunkered down, so we don't need to be traveling through blinding conditions and spirits flying around.
Yes, no, that doesn't sound.
What could go wrong?
What could go? So you guys finally get out of the hut and continue on your way. As you continue, probably another hour into this, and you've heard of these things happen before. Sometimes these storms, they leave something behind. You come around like one of these dunes, and you can see this spinning thing of sand. It looks pretty big too, like a tornado. It's coming
Like an-
towards you very
like
quickly.
an elemental or something?
That's what it looks like.
I
Oh,
punch it in the
Just an
nose.
Oh
elemental.
boy.
I hate it.
All right.
Once again, do I know anything about it?
I think you do. I think you've heard of sand elementals before.
All right, what is
and they're
the what do I know
vengeful.
of the best way to deal with them?
Didn't really prepare
Uh,
for that.
Murder.
Kill 'em?
Kill it.
Yep.
Ron's been
Well,
to the beach before. And he
Kill
knows
it with fire.
if you wet sand, it
Let's roll
compacts.
initiative.
All right.
Shit.
Oopie.
You're still rolling privately too.
Oh wait, shit, that's right. I roll with advantage.
Alright.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Hang on, there it is.
And my screen just. What is it? We get into a combat and it's like, oh wow, that's a lot of information.
I don't know what to do. Oh my god.
I'd say
Oh.
he starts right about there.
All right, hold on. Let me.
Oh, I won initiative too.
What the
Right.
hell's my?
You won D&D. Congratulations.
Wait, are we
Yay.
on our are we on our camels?
I would think so. Yeah.
How many camels
Mounted
did we
combat.
get?
Did
we
it
had
roll
4,
again?
right?
I can't tell.
Do we each have one?
I would
No.
think so. Yeah.
Catalan's not a fan of riding them, so but
Well, I thought we had 2 camels because that's how many we stuffed inside the hut with
yeah, I
us.
thought we only had 2. If
Aren't
we had
we
4,
right-
there's no way they would have fit in the
Oh,
dome.
okay. So 2 camels. So you guys are.
Well, aren't we riding in pairs?
That's what we've done. I just didn't know if
Yeah.
we were still doing that.
Did my thing roll again?
It did not.
Come on, man, go.
I assume for weight distribution purposes, Ron and Rexus are on one.
Yeah. D20
That means I'm
plus
uncomfortably riding the
2.
other one.
Okay, well that's worse, so that's fine.
Okay.
Alright, I'm
So-
gonna refresh.
Oh, I go right in the middle. That's special.
All right, he is going to move forward. And he'll get right about. He can actually move into your space, Fenian.
I hate that.
Here. He's going to take 2 slam attacks at you, Fenian.
I've had enough
Undo
things
protection?
near to around me.
You can protect him on the back of the camel.
Yeah. First one's gonna be disadvantage then.
Slam! That's a
14.
miss.
And second one,
Fuck.
Oh my god.
nat 20.
Great. Great.
For 21 points of damage.
We?
He just
in a-
like clobbers him with like sand and shit.
yeah,
It's in my eyes.
He stays
I'm,
there.
like,
Yeah, the
behind
wind
you,
of the
like-
sand comes out, and it hits you. All right, that's the end of his turn.
It's just clobbering damage.
Ron's like, I got you. And I'm like, thanks, huh?
Alexis, you're up.
All
You're on the
right.
camel next to them. You can see Catalin and Fenian are there, and the sand creature, the sand elemental, comes up and just.
Is the
just
camel
starts
okay?
rapping. The camel's okay. It seems to be,
Okay.
but the sand and everything is getting in everybody's eyes. It's
I'm
things hard
gonna-
to see.
I'm assuming I should probably get off the camel.
Yeah, everyone within 5 feet become lightly obscured, so you have disadvantage on attacks.
Oh shit.
Oh, boo. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna hop off the camel. And I'll hold off on rage for the moment. I'm just gonna attack with Blood Song,
All right.
which is magical, so hopefully that should make up for the fact that I'm trying to chop air.
Chop that air. Chop, chop,
Yeah.
chop.
A shit chop. A shit chop.
Should chop him fucking leg. Chop.
19 will hit.
A shit
And
chop.
it does seem to do full
That's
damage.
my favorite
Bloodstone
one.
does
Yeah.
at least.
Well, you said it was lightly obscured, so what does it do to...
Oh, disadvantage on attacks. Yep.
Oh. That sounds like very obscured.
It's just the sand is getting in your eyes. That's making it very difficult.
It's lightly very obscured.
Yeah.
You know,
Yo, roll again.
It's
Come on.
lightly-
mentioned
a pain
like
in the ass.
obscured and lightly obscured, but never.
No.
Okay, I got the same thing both
All
times.
right. Still hits.
The environment.
Suck it,
Okay,
sandstorm.
and damage.
Dip-a-dip-a-doot. Dip-a-dip-a-doot.
Well, that was kind of sad. 7, and then I'm going to slash it again and actually click on disadvantage this time.
John's
Why is
kind of
my-
going between lightly and heavily because lightly doesn't do much, but heavily is we would be blind. So I'd
You're
rather
in the
take
middle, yeah.
disadvantage.
It's
yeah.
lightly heavily, yeah.
We're in
But if-
between
if you're-
lightly and
if you
heavily.
step back 5 feet, you're not. You
It's
don't
about
have to work
40% opaque.
It's-
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's moderately obscured.
Yeah, well, I can't reach.
Rebecca, you can't do reckless attacks?
Yeah, I can, but then he gets advantage against me. I
Yeah.
just saw how much he took off of Fenian, and I don't feel like raging right
Well, that was
now.
a crit though, so.
He says,
It was
ready
a
to
crit.
roll another crit.
Uh-huh.
It's 2d8 is the damage because he rolled 4. Not like we know
Oh,
this
whoops.
game, but it's metagaming.
Are
Okay.
you metagaming?
Alright, here we go. Disadvantage, go.
Well, we're playing online, John. If we were at a
17 will hit.
table, you were rolling behind a thing.
And damage, go.
Nice.
Oh, much
pretty
better.
good damage.
Yeah, 15.
That's a good damage.
You
Alright.
hear
Now
a
it's-
whale come from it.
Now it's 2 sandstorms.
Anything else, Rexus?
Oh no.
No.
Alright, Catalin, you're up.
Well, I don't like this, so I'm going to Misty Step
All right, you're on the back of the camel, so you just misty step
Yeah.
right off of it.
Yeah,
And
I'm gonna
Coward.
go behind it. Yeah, 30. I get to roll because I forgot to do this last time. I get to roll a d6 to see what maybe special thing I get. Oh, I've never rolled a 4 before.
Oh, what's it for?
I turn invisible.
Bing.
Yeah. So all of a sudden
Catalan
I disappear, but
disappears.
you never see me reappear. Yeah. And then I would attack it with my cantrip.
Reappear.
Why is it defaulting
Well,
to tech?
It's not like the invisible. I'm just invisible to the start of my next turn. We never said if attacks meant anything. It doesn't matter in this setting.
No, that would make more. That would make more sense actually to the start of your next turn,
God.
because that would like defeat the whole purpose of being invisible.
Yeah.
You can't-
But it doesn't matter
then you
anyway.
can do it. Then
Or do
not
I get
do anything
advantage
so
for being
high.
invisible against him?
Ray of Frost misses. Kind of goes.
But I'm
straight through.
invisible. Do I get advantage?
What's that?
I'm invisible. Do I get advantage?
Do you get advantage from being invisible?
I have no idea.
I don't think so.
I'll Google it.
You get
I
sneak
think you
attack.
do actually. Yeah.
Do you?
Well, I don't have sneak.
Not with that
Oh, wait!
attitude.
Invisibility gives advantage in D&D when it comes to attacking.
I just
Oh, all right.
visual
see, the only thing-
visual reminder of its aura.
But
It's-
John, if I Misty Step, the only thing I can attack with is a cantrip, so it's not broken.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean. So I'll just roll again. And hopefully roll better than a fucking 1. 15?
15 just misses.
Alright.
Unfortunately.
Alright. And then it can't see me until the start of my next turn. Well, nobody can. Well, people can see the beams of light.
Right,
You know what?
yeah.
Just to throw him off, I'm going to take 2 steps that way.
There you go.
He has no idea where I'm at now.
Right, you're still in the back of the camel. Rexus has jumped off. Sand and wind is just whipping through your scruffy hair.
Yeah, I'm going to touch my cheek and engage the Kiss of Kymber, which gives me double backflip. So I actually do a double backflip
Doesn't
off
say
the
it gives you
camel.
double backflip. Doesn't
Yeah.
makes you
Whoop, I
immune to
didn't-
everything.
Yeah, you jump up in the air, 2
That
backflips.
kiss is worn off by now.
No, it hasn't. Shut your face. Oh, I gave what's his face my longsword. I gotta get rid of that. Unequip. Delete. You sure? Yeah, delete it.
You might get it back one day.
I doubt it.
Okay.
I mean, off of his dead corpse, probably, but.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Alright, so I am attacking at disadvantage, correct?
Yes.
Fuck.
Hey, there you go.
Whatever. Doesn't matter.
You do better
Alright.
with disadvantage.
Maybe. You just fucking jinxed it, but. I'm also going to do a. Actually, I think I want to probably move this way because I think I want to do a thunderous smite too.
All right.
Or you've got regular radiant smite.
I don't know if radiant would be. Wait, do I? I have divine smite.
Yeah, that does radiant damage.
Oh, I don't know if radiant would be better than like thunder damage against a big pile of sand.
I mean,
I don't
radiant is holy energy, so I don't know if elementals get resistance to
Yeah, I
holy
would probably-
or like necrotic.
Yeah, I'd probably do a divine smite.
In fact, if it's considered an air elemental, it might thunder and lightning may not do much to it. I don't know.
All right, so I got
It's
to
very,
do.
very frightening.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, because like in Avatar: The Last Airbender, sand counted as earth.
All right, so he takes 8 damage from that, and then the smite damage he is going to take.
That's
Ooh, that's
magical,
pretty
right?
good.
It is a magical weapon. Yes.
And another 9. Yeah, and the divine damaged, radiant damage. Sorry,
Yeah.
seems to have full effect on it. So it just sort of shimmers through the whole thing as it's spinning.
Nice.
And
All right,
oh wait, second attack.
I got 3 attacks.
Oh yeah, that's right. With this little short sword.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Well, if only I.
It's
Only it
disadvantage.
wasn't
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. 14
Yeah.
just misses.
Well, fuck.
And that will also miss. Fenian,
Yay!
you are literally like almost inside of this thing.
I hate this. I'm trying to keep the fucking camel
This is the
still.
second gross thing you've been inside of in the last couple days.
I start getting flashbacks and screaming to myself.
When the battle ends, he's just crying.
I am yeah, probably. The fuck is this? The fuck is this? There it is. Gotta favorite that for later.
No, it's for Kymber.
Yeah. As a bonus action, I cut my hand, and I need to. No, and I need to do that. And so I take 3 damage.
Okay.
But now my sword is electrified.
Electrifying.
Dun, 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 dun.
And now I'm gonna get my revenge.
Okay.
At disadvantage. Oh, you bitch.
22 does hit though.
So do that. 13
Alright.
damage.
Is your scimitar magical?
Yeah, when it's using my
Lit
crimson
on
right.
fire.
Nice.
When it's got your blood all in
How
it.
much of that?
Uh,
Okay, how much of that is lightning damage?
that was 4 lightning damage.
All right, so I'm gonna give him. The lightning damage does not seem to do as much
Bitch.
as
You should
you-
turn him to
Air
glass.
elemental.
I'll switch to fire next time. Yeah, I doubt an 11's gonna miss. So.
Yeah, that'll miss. All right, Fanny, anything else?
No.
All right, this guy's gonna move right about here, and he's going to do whirlwind.
Yep, he's an
All
air
right, so
elemental.
It's
Everybody-
farting.
Everybody around it, give it a takes a DC 13 strength saving throw.
What about my camel?
Oh shit, the camels.
I think we're gonna lose the
shit, the
camels.
camels.
Oh, fuck me. Wait.
That's what it is.
Nice, Fanny makes it.
Hold on, I have an ability.
Oh wow, Rexus makes it for sure.
How do I do this thing?
So,
The
those
camel
of you that
has
need
a
to save-
-1 to Dex.
Wait,
Oh wait, it's
The-
strength.
It's strength.
Yeah.
It has a
It moves-
+3 to strength. Go
what
camel.
what is the range of this attack?
Up within 5 feet of it.
Well, it moved north, so since it moved out of the space that we were in with the camels are still like down here, so they
Well,
wouldn't
I'm
be
still
in
on
it.
my camel.
Yeah.
Why?
Unless it sucked him off. Well, because he never, I think, got a
I never
chance
dismounted.
to dismount. Unless
I'll
did
say
it suck him
the
off.
other camel that you were on, Rexus, wandered away, but Fenian is still on his.
Yeah, I got
So
sucker
there's-
punched,
there's-
so I only think about vengeance.
Yeah. And I don't think camels have that many hit points. They're probably just gonna. He's gonna probably just.
The camel has
Die.
15 hit points.
Oh,
and a
he'll live if he
AC.
makes a strength save.
Am I the
Yeah.
only one that's
+3.
played? Am I the only one who's played Red Dead Redemption? You get your horse not in the fight.
All right, Ron. You
Yeah,
take
but you're
20
just-
points of damage. You get flung back into this rock over here as you're laying on your back up against it. Both of you do not get flung back, and you only take 10 points of damage. In addition to that, Ron, if you hit a wall or floor, you takes for every 10 feet. So you got pushed back about 10 feet. You take an additional 3 points of damage when you hit the wall. So 23 total, Ron.
Don't like that.
All right, and I think both Fenian and Rexus make 10. Who wants to make the roll for the camel? You want me to roll?
Yeah, you roll. I don't want
+3
to
to
roll.
strength.
All right. Yeah, I actually have a camel token here.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, the camel
Nice.
makes it.
Fuck yes,
Camel lives.
I'm all.
Camel lives.
Now get off the
Rexus.
camel.
You're up.
Alright, okay.
Are these two like rocks?
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Okay. That's what it looks like.
It's a rock.
Only because my turn's next, so I gotta figure shit out.
That's what the camel says.
Does 12
The
hit?
camel says, ugh.
12 hit.
That's an actual camel sound.
I don't think
Oh.
so.
Fucking weird.
I know,
Does 12 hit?
No, 12 does miss.
A 15
Okay.
didn't hit it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Ooh, unfortunately, no.
Why did it say
Sorry,
keep low?
Rexus.
Yeah, it's keep lower.
Catalan, you appear. Poof.
Hey, what's up? What's up, dog? I'm going to adjust my... They kept bumping my thing. Okay. I am going to cast... Nope, not that one. Wrong spell. Wrong spell. Wrong spell. And what I'd like to do, and this unfortunately is not going to properly... Instead of laying it flat on the ground like what it's trying to do, I actually want to anchor it between this rock and this rock because it's 20. I can do 20 feet, so it's more like a cross. And I think if it goes like that, he's gonna be kissing it, touching it. Yeah,
You'll be in it, yep.
yeah. So
All right, so who else
He
is in
needs-
it? Is Ron in it as well?
no, it's
Fenian?
not.
She can make
it's
it a wall.
not, yeah, I'm making it more like a wall. I'm anchoring it. I'm centering it like on this rock.
Oh, I see.
Hold on, I'm trying to, like, it's going that way. Look at my line. If you can see my line. I don't know
I
if
see your
anyone.
line. Yeah.
Yeah, it's more like doing like that
Okay,
because
so
the
you
spell
do-
says I can do that. It says I can anchor it between walls and trees and stuff like that, or I can lay it.
All
So
right.
he needs to give me a dexterity saving throw, which he might. Oh no! You know what? No, Portent, or Locust. Sorry,
Yeah, you're
I'm gonna give him a 9.
Okay.
I did. I rolled earlier. I got a 9.
Okay.
So it's a.
He's immune to being restrained.
Yeah. It's
He just sort of just spins around it.
He's
and
wind.
It doesn't seem to have any effect on him. Anything else, Catalan?
It's okay, we're all fucking up here.
I'm just gonna move back a little bit.
Okay. Ron, you're up.
I want to hide behind that rock.
Might as well drop concentration on the fucking thing.
Shut
I'm
up!
gonna
Fail. You suck. I hate you.
30. I think I'm gonna cast. Ron's gonna kneel down and do a little prayer to Helm, and ask for his help, and he's gonna cast Bless on myself and Fenian and Rexus,
Yay!
and not the
Bless you
sandstorm.
guys. All right.
Not
so-
Darude.
Wait, did I give it to Rexus? Wait. Do I have to drop it on their sheet?
He had a little red
There it
dot.
goes,
Oh, now
yes.
it says plus bless.
Oh, there we go.
I
that's
got it.
You got it? All right.
Yeah.
Put it on. We're on 2. All right, good. Anything else, Ron?
Shit, I really don't want to get in the fucking ring of this thing again. I think that's all I'm gonna do this. Oh, I can't do. That's my action. I can't do lay of hands as a bonus. Yeah, I'm good. Yes.
All right. Fenian, you're up.
Okay. Even I am going to dismount the camel and like push it out towards Ron.
Like,
Go
wait,
get.
stupid.
And so, since I saw that the lightning didn't do as much damage, time to try fire instead. Ow.
So you switch to fire damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do
Cut
this.
yourself again. You've done quite a bit of damage to yourself.
shut up, John. So I attack him.
My whole goal is just to see if I can knock you below 0, so.
John, we've already determined that yes, you can.
All day, every day.
17 will hit.
Oh,
Oh,
there you
I was
go.
like, where the D4 is the plus.
Yeah.
So happy that got updated.
13.
We need to write him
Nice.
a note and be like, thank you, D-Fritz.
I know.
And then so that's first. Advantage.
Well, like I said, does he have like a Ko-Fi or
If he just
something?
misses.
Fuck.
Hmm.
Anything
that's
else,
cool.
Fenian?
No, that's movement, bonus action, and action, baby.
Alright, 1 is you, 2 is going to be Rexus. He's going to slam attack.
Did the fire seem like it did damage?
Yes, it
Okay,
did full
cool.
damage to him, yes. So, Fenian?
Yeah,
Sorry.
what's up, dog?
Sorry. He's going
No,
to try
you're
to
not.
slam attack you. No,
Yep.
22
That'll do.
for.
Guess I'm
14,
sucking down potions next turn.
And another slam attack
Maybe I'm not sucking down potions next turn.
for 10.
Okay.
Man, the dice hate you, Fenian.
Sure, the dice, John.
It's all random, man. I said 1 to you, 2 is Rexus. Rexus, you're up.
I was about to say when the elemental came over, he's like, "Hey, Finian, I heard you like drinking potions."
You die easy. You're my first.
I'm glad I fucking brewed those potions. Jesus.
All right. Well, I guess that's what happened. You were bragging about how many potions you had, and he was just like, "Hey,
You're
kid.
gonna use them.
Hey, kid. Give me your milk carton.
Give me your lunch money.
Give me your lunch money." Okay. All right. Is this thing starting to look like dissipating at all?
It's
or...
very hard to tell. It's a big swirling.
Well, it could be like there's less sand
It's a big
in
old
it.
fart cloud.
It's very difficult to tell. If you want to,
I've seen these fart clouds before, right?
Doing because it's not bleeding or anything like that. But if you want to spend an action figuring it out, we can roll
No.
a perception check. But
I'm just trying to figure out if it's worth raging at this point.
Are we getting to our destination today, John, or no?
probably, yeah. I mean, as
Oh,
long as we
okay.
don't have any more encounters, we'll see what happens. We still got 2 more days to travel.
How about 14? Oh, no, you said that
14.
misses.
We'll miss, yeah.
You're not at disadvantage.
Yeah, I am. I mean,
Yeah.
it's...
Yeah, but you have bless from me, so you should be a regular.
No, that's a D4.
No, bless is a
It's just
D4.
Yeah, it helps. But
It adds a D4 to the attack.
Never mind. I'm an idiot.
It's alright.
That's
There
a
you
good
go.
one.
That's
That's a
gonna
good
make
one.
contact. Fuck it up.
Oh,
Nice.
16 points of damage. Very nice.
And...
It is still swirling, though.
Can I, like, throw a potion at Fenian's head so he drinks it or something? Like...
Well, to administer a potion is an action.
It's okay. I'm gonna suck down one as a bonus action next turn.
Just throw it on the ground in front of him.
It'll heal 3 people.
Yeah.
I heard this
Okay,
really cool home rule with potions. Like if you spend an action, I don't know if I want to implement this or not, but if you spend an action, you get the full benefits of the potion. If you spend a bonus action drinking it, you have to roll.
I hate that.
You think it should be random? I think it
hate
should be
that.
random too.
As
but-
often as we suck down potions.
I know, right? You got to.
no.
You
I say
have a
we,
healer.
me.
Catalan, you're up.
Alright, so I'm kind of mad that this thing embarrassed me because I cast web and it's not taking. But I have an idea.
Okay.
Nobody makes me
And-
spill my own blood.
Yeah, I'm embarrassed. So
That's an idea.
I'm gonna
Fireball.
fucking launch a fireball over at the rock face, but it's
Yeah.
gonna catch him in it.
All right. Let me make a dexterity saving throw.
Do you actually
Yeah.
shout out fireball?
Yes.
Oh, and he takes full damage from it.
right, let me roll the damage, and then
Thwip.
technically, oh, I see
Nice.
some 5s, I see some 1s. It's 24 fire.
All right. And then what?
Technically, the web is anchored between the 2 rocks. He's not stuck in it, but he's like he's in it. When a web catches on fire, each 5-foot square burns anyone that's touching it for 2d4. So on his turn, if he's still there, because the web is on fire now, would he take an additional?
Well,
I would even say
Catalan,
just 2d4.
This round, he is immune to fire. I'm kidding. It doesn't matter.
I will just
because
see myself out, and I will go home and suffer the consequences of my
pull up
actions.
the side of this
Yeah.
rock face here, and the fire catches him in it. It
embarrass
burns
me.
the web, and it also obliterates this thing. And you see
Oh,
that this
never
sand
mind.
just
I
sort of
killed it. That's
explodes into into this large explosion, which triggers a final whirlwind attack.
Oh my god.
Well,
You
that was
just
gonna
killed
happen.
Fenian.
Don't look
You
at me
just
like
fucking-
that. That was gonna happen no matter
that's for
what.
John.
Oh.
Can Fenian and Rex
hard to tell
both
'cause
give
you're
me
just looking
strength
at a
saving throws,
camera.
please?
I don't think it's gonna matter, John. But okay.
What kind of saving throw?
Strength.
I don't think. Even if I.
Yep, that's about right.
That is about it.
Yep. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
All right, Fenian, you take 19 points of damage.
And I get launched
You get
backwards.
launched. I think you get launched into Ron, almost into Ron. Do you catch him, Ron, as he flies backwards?
Well, I might as well because I got to save him anyway. So
All right, go ahead and give me an athletics check.
All you
Rexus,
hear
did
is
you make the save? Oh, you made the save, so you take half of 14. You take 7.
you just hear Fenian faintly say, "I hate it here."
But the good news is that is the end of combat.
I'm gonna
And you
run
do
back
defeat
over this.
Oh, great.
Sand Elemental.
I'm gonna do lay on hands on Fenian.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
And do
The heck?
16.
Can't you
Sure.
right click it? Oh, I guess not. But
It's okay. I'll probably suck down a potion anyway, just to. If we're reaching our destination today, then
Well, we could do a short rest and just
Yeah.
do some hit dice.
that works too. Yeah.
We hardly ever do
Short
hit
rest.
dice.
Because we're
Yeah.
usually in like a cave or a dungeon or a slave cave or.
Slave cave.
Slave cave, slave cave.
I like to call it the slave hole, but it's just me.
I like
Horrible.
rhyming, so.
Yeah. Let's take a short rest. This
Okay,
sucks.
so you guys can.
Rexus, go get the camels. They're running. Go.
One of the camels looks very hurt. And it's got like sand all over it. It's got like scratches all over up and down from the explosion that happened. Were you
You
still
tell-
on the back of that camel when that thing?
No,
went off
I
again?
dismounted the
He didn't get
tractor.
off the
All right.
camel.
Did you give him a slap on the ass?
Yeah, and I was like, "Go to
Yeah.
Ron. Get the fuck out of here." Slapjack, 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 slapjack. Yeah.
So as you continue into this like desert mountainous type of area.
Well, we
you
took
have
a
to
short
go-
rest.
Yeah, and you take your short rest, and you have to go through
I can
a
get
lot of
spells.
ravines and things like that where the walls kind of come up on either side of you. Some of them you see a lot of plateaus and things like that as you come through this area. It gets towards the evening, and you guys will have to stop and spend one more night here, and then you should be able to reach your destination the next
Rexus
morning.
is like, I should have raged.
God damn it. Okay.
Or you can go in through the evening and try to get to your
I did
destination.
that.
It's up to you.
I got a third level spell slap back.
But you're pretty sure it's in these like mountains somewhere.
Well, I'm gonna spend my night trying to make another potion.
All right. Do you camp for the evening, or do you continue onward?
I
we-
think we're gonna probably camp, right?
Yeah, I don't see why we would necessarily push through the night.
The
Ron,
wind howls through these desert canyons.
actually, I have an idea.
What?
Ron, Don't you normally get a sense if one idea is better than another?
I was literally gonna say if we're going to do the
I told you,
pyramid
Ron and
thing.
Catalan are going to be best
He wants
friends.
to agree.
Probably.
Yeah.
I can't admit it, but yes.
Yeah.
But I'm going to deny until the
We're
very
going to be
end.
besties
No,
because we're so similar.
no,
Yeah.
we're nothing alike.
We're alike. We are so alike.
I will never call you dad, even the house is on fire.
You're not my real
I'm not-
dad.
I'm not your daddy.
You don't even look like him.
No, I'm not
so,
a he.
So we're doing the pyramid thing for Fenian?
Yeah, we're heading to the pyramid first.
Yeah,
But,
I'm
like,
gonna do this.
With how far behind we are and stuff like that, like, can we afford to remain behind, or do we need to like get there? Because there's other people trying to get there.
So I'm gonna kind of like peel off from the group and kind of do a little silent blessing prayer to Helm. Like, hey Helm, is this a good idea? Should we just like take a little schnoz, like sleepy sleep time?
Or do we need to get our
you
asses
throw
there?
down the dragon bones, and they point that if you were to continue, you would reach the camp probably before the eve, before midnight. If not, you could camp here. But you feel like it would be a good idea to go tonight, based upon the bones that you're seeing.
All right, good news,
I mean, the
guys.
handy part is it is a little bit easier, when it's cooler.
Yeah.
To travel at night. That too.
Guys, I put in a call to Helm. Helm is like, yo, bro, what's up? And I'm like, what's up? And then he's like, what's up? He says we should probably go tonight. So let's go.
All right.
Quit your whining.
Fenian's got his like guts like being held up by his hands.
One more long rest.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is.
So the day turns into evening, and the stars are very clear overhead. It begins to get very cold, which I think Catalan likes. Everyone else gets a little bit chilly as the temperature drops to 40 degrees, 45 degrees, and you're walking through like these literally large ravines that you have to go through here, filled with desert sand. Finally, after it gets to be around 11 p.m. at night, you guys are tired. The camels are tired. But this ravine opens up to this massive area that you wouldn't be able to see because all around it there's mountains and there's these ledges with plateaus on it. It would be totally invisible unless you were coming directly through this ravine. But looking out onto this, there is a massive pyramid, probably the biggest one you've ever seen, Rexus. As you come up over. And this is all kind of flat, and this is sand, so there's like little sand dunes in there. It's a huge area as you're looking out onto this sort of almost like a valley inside of these mountains. You can see there's some stairs going up it, and then there is a camp that sort of sits outside of it. You can see a little bit of smoke coming from the camp. It's lit up a little bit. There's a couple of torches that are lit outside. Here I have a picture I can show you.
For the record, did you say sand dunes or sand dudes?
Dudes.
Okay, because we fought a sand dude. I don't want to fight any more of them.
So the camp looks something similar to this, and then the pyramid looks something like that.
Wow.
Any smoke coming out of the pyramid?
Massive. No.
Are these like little tents there or not?
Yeah, there's
really?
a few little tents there. There's like a central tent in the middle. And then there's looks to be people wearing.
Oh, there are people here.
Wearing not headdresses, but turbans and.
Well, I guess the question is, do we want to...
Are those people that live here, or are those star spawn worshiper cultists?
Looking down, you can see a lot of them are wearing black robes, similar to what you saw at the Caves of Chaos.
Now, hang on. We have an option here. I stole some robes from the Caves of Chaos.
You did, and you've
I
got
stole
nice ones.
4
You traded out the
robes.
crappy ones for good ones too.
We could try and sneak in.
Do they know you?
I mean, at this point, we've broken up 2 different cult gatherings, so it's possible. And who knows if anyone here is directly involved in the assaults on the Feywild, so I don't see anything flying around, do I, John?
You do not see anything firing around. It's dark out, but you don't see anything obvious flying around.
Yeah.
Does it look like if the tents are on like one side, can we like walk around to the other side? Because it's a massive.
You could actually completely avoid this camp altogether and go straight to the pyramid if you want. This is just such a big area, you know. And you can see there are other pyramids off in the distance too. There's one over here, and then there's another one over there to the right. So there's at least 3 here.
I mean,
does one have a sign that says gift shop? Because that's the one I want to go to.
No, the big one does. Yeah.
My vision said this pyramid is tied to a Stargate. Yeah.
Yes.
I think
How
we.
many?
And as you get closer to that little pyramid that you have in your pocket, it seems to vibrate. You feel it like sort of humming and vibrating.
It's going wub wub.
How
in my
many?
bum bum.
How many tents are there, and are they about spread out as that?
Yes, there are. There was only about maybe 5 or 6 tents with like a central building. Looks to be maybe 20, 30 people total.
I mean, I could just light it up.
You do that. I'm snecking around.
Yeah, it's probably not a good idea to announce our presence.
Because we also don't know.
But we also
if-
haven't rested, so. Or are we just going right into this pyramid and you're going to do what you need to do and it's going to take 5 seconds? I don't know.
I'm saying we go directly into the pyramid because A, we don't know if their big
We're going to put
bosses
the
are
robes
even.
on so we sort of blend in if we're
It
seeing.
is dark, and
Yes.
over here, like by the base of where these stairs are,
Right.
there you can see a couple of torches flickering off in the distance.
Give me the robe.
I'm gonna give everyone a robe,
Yeah, it's black. Kind of nice.
and then as we approach the pyramid, we all like
Hoods
hoods
up.
up, fucking go in.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're just gonna head over there towards the pyramid?
I'm gonna have Inky hide on my.
Do you go through the camp, or are you gonna skirt
No,
around
fuck
it?
no, we're going around.
Okay.
Yeah, but at least if they see us from a distance, we're wearing the robes and blah blah blah. So hopefully it doesn't draw too much attention.
Except for the
Okay.
dinosaur we have with the fucking tail waving out of the back of his robe.
Well, we're in the desert
I was just
though.
gonna say that. I was gonna say, how are we doing?
I was
this?
about to
guess
say,
we-
are all these do these cultists, do they discriminate against lizard folk? Like, can there be...
No, they don't actually. I mean, you saw lizard folk mercenaries at the slave, so they're pretty common around here.
I also
Well,
didn't
there
know
you
we
go.
were
So then,
getting
yeah,
But you
I
didn't
mean,
see any
I mean,
lizard folk cultists for sure.
I would also like to point out that I didn't know we would be getting here this evening, so I don't exactly have the spells prepared that I would have for this, but let's just do it.
You definitely could sneak around the camp, especially with it being evening. You don't even have to roll. You just have to walk around carefully.
yeah, we'll give the camp a wide berth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
During
could
the
be
day, you
a
would have had to
lizard,
roll, so Helm
Dun
was
dun
right.
dun 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 dun.
I could be a
Helm is
lizard
always
for
right.
cultists.
If we don't want to go in large numbers, I mean, I'll look at Fenian and be like, you and I could get in and out probably very quickly. Of the pyramid. Don't look at me like that. I'm going to hit you.
I say we just go around.
Then let's just go around and
Yeah.
hope for the best.
Because my thing is like,
I'm just saying, is this like
Probably-
the other pyramid where you just have to put the thing on an altar and get a map and
beats
then
the
that's
shit
it?
out of
Like,
me. I just
If
know.
something-
what are
This
you? What is the
gate.
point of you?
If something's this big and there's people like camped outside, I'm assuming that there's like an entire,
Do we have to go up all those stairs?
There looks to be some sort of an entrance they've at the bottom of the pyramid that
Oh,
they've
good.
sort of dug out.
All right, fine. Let's just
Because
go.
I'm
Fine,
thinking
then.
one of two things, right? Either only the high-ranking people are inside, or everybody is out and in the camp to rest for the
And
night.
it's night, right? It's dark.
Yes.
It is.
All right, fine. Let's just go. I have advantage on stealth. Then
Well, you don't even have to roll if it's dark and you just make a wide berth.
Yep.
all right, wide berth, dark, and we're wearing the cult robes, cultists' robes.
Yeah, dog.
So And we took a short rest, so I did get my 3rd level spell slot back. So that's cool. Makes me happy, at least.
Okay. So you guys make it through the desert. What are you doing with the camels too? Are you bringing them with you?
I mean, they're gonna definitely draw attention and be seen, but we might lose them if we don't have something to tie them
Yeah.
to.
Well, I was about to say, if these people traveled here, I'm assuming
Anybody
they have
have
camels.
an immovable rod?
They do.
I'm assuming that they have camels at their camp, so people traveling on camels shouldn't be a big friggin' deal, especially considering the valley itself is ginormous in order to fit all this.
We're trying not to be seen, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
If we were to ride the camels, even if we did the wide berth, I think they would be more likely to see us because then we're on large mounts. I don't know.
I mean, you could just leave them here. And
Well, what if we just walk to the camels? Yeah, we get off our bikes and walk them across the street.
Yeah, I mean, you could definitely do that because it's dark out. You can make your way.
And you said
over
there
there
are some
without being
torches
seen.
like by the entrance, right? That we could
By
tie
the
them
entrance
to.
over there. Yep.
Now we're going through the camp.
No, I was saying torches
No,
by
the
the
entrance
pyramid.
to the pyramid.
At the base of the pyramid, it looks
All
like.
right, if they're not going to see us with the camels, then let's tie the camels outside for a speedy getaway. How fast is a camel?
Faster than
Okay,
our
so
feet.
as you get a little closer, you can see there are 2 heavy-set guards that are standing outside of this. They're not wearing dark robes. They have bald heads, large scimitars at their side. They
Do these
see
look
you
like mercenaries?
coming. They look like mercenaries, yes.
I don't know.
They see you coming. You have the robes on, I assume, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they look up, and one of them says, "It's a little late, don't you think?"
It is never too late to research a place like this.
Give me a deception check.
Yeah, like we're burning the midnight oil.
Yeah. Deception.
I wish I had Okay, good.
Dirty
Nice.
20.
He looks at you all. That's fine. Because your camels won't fit through there, though. As you can see, that the passage is actually it's only about maybe 5 foot high. Not even 3 foot high. Rexus is gonna have to get on his stomach and shimmy in there. Most of you will, I guess, except for Ron.
I'm just gonna walk right in.
Ron's like, I was
short
made
races.
for this.
It was made for me.
I say
Yeah.
that's fine. We're simply going to latch them up here. Keep an eye on my ride.
He goes, "I'll keep an eye on them for you."
Thanks.
You throw him the
He goes,
keys like he's
"Good
the
luck getting
valet.
it open."
Do they have any kind of
Walk
symbols,
away.
or do they look like the same kind of mercenaries that were at the slave camp?
Yeah, these look like Durpari mercenaries, similar to
Okay.
what you had before, except these are probably Rurandi. These are the zealots that are in the desert. They're a little bit stronger, a little bit tougher.
Okay. Cool. I just nod
Okay,
and
dude.
we start shimmying in.
All right. So you,
Like,
you
hey,
have to get
dude,
down.
I heard you were level 7.
You're
I've been pumping iron.
Yeah, so you get on your stomach and you shimmy into there, and it's a long passageway. I mean, you must go probably 100 feet before finally you're able to see there's a room beyond. As you come out of this passageway, you stand up and you see this is room. It's about 30 feet wide, about 30 feet high. There is a massive set of doors in front of you. It's got a large circle on the front of it with the numbers 0 all the way through 9 around it. On the walls, you can see there are all these images carved into the walls of stars, all these different kinds of stars and things like that. What do you do?
So is it like a rotary phone? You have you put your finger in a dial?
No, but it's massive. I mean, it's really, really big. So there is a dial in the center as well.
All right, Fenian, do your
Fenian
magic.
has a little.
And just say, any inset for a pyramid, perhaps?
You do not see any inset for a pyramid. Hold on a second. I gotta pee. I'll be right back.
Right.
All right, potty break.
Yeah, I could as well. I drank 2 bottles of water.
You're in this room with this massive set of doors. What would you guys like to do?
I have some sort of like detect evil, don't I?
Yeah, you have divine.
Yeah, you
divine
can
sense,
do your
yeah.
detect good, and it'll detect if it's hallowed or certain creatures that aren't behind full cover.
What is it, divine sense?
Yeah. You've got like 18 uses of it that you never use.
And I'm trying to find where the hell it is.
It's under features.
You're under feature.
Third tab down on the black.
Use ability.
Yep.
What does my sense divine show me, John?
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You are definitely sensing evil beyond the door.
Fuck.
Undead and fiends.
Wait, is our goal to open this door?
Well, I was gonna say I'd like to examine the walls and see if I can get a story of what the fuck is going on here.
Well, the walls are all made up. They have all these different engravings of different stars. Some of them bigger, some of them smaller. They're all just kind of different shapes.
Do they look similar to the star map that I saw when I was examining the pyramid in the other pyramid?
No.
Okay.
It doesn't quite look like a star map. These are just sort of randomly placed all around the walls.
If I hold up my picture of Kymber, does it match that picture?
It does not.
Does it look like anything, John, that is familiar to me? Or anything I might have seen
No,
before?
I don't think this would be familiar to you, no.
Does it look like words?
It's not all about you, Catalin.
It's all pictures, except for the 0 through 9. That's on the big circle in the center. Like there's a door, and the circle kind of splits the middle of that door. The door splits the middle of that circle, I mean.
I would say, does any of this jive with Fenian's mini pyramid?
Do you check out the mini pyramid?
Yeah. If it's been buzzing me like a fucking pager, then yeah.
So looking over the pyramid, you can see
table
that
is
some of the, because it has 4 sides, on each one is a different symbol or a different star. You look on the walls and you can identify the same stars. They're sort of just intermixed with all the other ones.
Mm-hmm.
Put it in your butt. That's
Right,
the key.
because that's the solution.
Well, no, but it'll be funny. Watch him do it.
And no association to what I'm seeing from the pyramid to the numbers on the dial.
There are a bunch of numbers on the bottom, and that was a location.
Oh,
It was like a,
yeah, like a coordinate.
That's
Latitude, longitude.
that's the only correspondence that you see to numbers.
Dial those numbers.
All right.
I was
well,
about to say
that's not-
something.
we can
Something
figure
makes
this
me
out.
think that I'm gonna hate if I dial in those numbers, but I think that's what I'm supposed to do.
Well, that location is this location, right?
Yeah, I thought it was.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Beep, beep,
okay.
beep, 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 beep.
You had to get the. We made fun of it because I had a goofy name.
No, that location was the location of the other pyramid.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. But somehow these two are linked.
I'm gonna try it anyway. I'm gonna put in the location coordinates using the dial and numbers.
How you do? You dial it, and you dial it back again, and you dial it back again. And finally, you do it, get it onto the last one, and nothing happens.
Fuck.
All right, I'm gonna put in my birthday now. Okay. Well, you don't know until you try. So.
So the stars don't match to the stars from the pyramid. There's no indication of numbers other than the location here.
No, the stars on your pyramid definitely match some of the stars on the wall for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They're exact matches.
What happens if you hold it up to him
Yeah.
and say, "I have the power"?
And the stars on the walls.
Be decoded
any-
into numbers? Or...
Yeah. Is there anything like the number of points they have, or
Yeah.
I'm
Like, there's
imagining
the
like
first one. It's called the Star of Life.
6. They all had different ones, I think.
There's the second one.
A shit
This is called
ton.
the Star of the Incipients. Here's the third one.
16. That's.
which is the star of the meridian.
Mhm.
And here is the fourth one, which is the star of death.
12.
If I bring
mean,
the
they
pyramid
all have a
closer
different.
to one of the stars on the wall,
Does it do anything?
does it do anything?
Nothing seems to happen.
Does there seem to be an order to the stars? Like which one?
Like
What were
appear
they again?
first.
Death was the last one, but what were the other three?
So it's death, meridian,
Incipience
Incipience.
and life.
Well, death would be last, life would be first. I don't know what the fuck meridian means. Or the other one you
Meridian's
said.
like the middle.
Well, I've heard that's yeah, but there's 4, so how do you get
Yeah.
the middle of 4? I was thinking it was the number of points that they had, which is
Yeah.
they're all different. One's 6, 16, I think, 8 and 12, but I have no idea if that's it. What was the one word, John's? Incipious?
Incipience.
Incipient.
Oh,
And so approaching any of the
actually,
stars does not.
that means initial stage, beginning to happen or develop.
So essentially Inception.
Yeah. So inception, then life, then the middle, then death.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. So what happens if I?
Put the points of stars, incipious, life, meridian, death.
Well, the
dial
number
only
on-
goes up to 9.
Yeah. Well, there is the dial. The dial goes up to 9, and then you have the stars that are on the walls as well.
Mhm.
Well, can't you do like 1 and then 6 to mean 16?
Yeah.
Or
Um,
wait, let me just make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I guess my question is, do you touch any of the stars on the
oh
walls?
yeah. I mean, by approaching one, I feel like I would have.
Which one do you touch?
Oh, are they actually like within reach? Because this temple's
Some of
massive.
them are
I would
kind
be
of
thinking they're like.
yeah. Some of them you may have to
Okay.
get on Reckless's shoulders for.
Okay.
Okay. I didn't know how
Um,
high up they were.
Yeah. I mean, by that logic, I would touch the star of Incipience.
It glows.
Okay.
Does it glow
so-
a number?
So then star of life,
It glows.
meridian,
3,
It glows.
and death.
4,
It glows.
0.
There's a little bit of a rumble
Ha!
in the dungeon,
Solved it.
Sorry, I'm hungry.
and
Sort of.
a little bit of dust falls down from above, but the door does not open. But the stars stay lit.
All right. Now what
And-
goes in there?
Yeah, as I say, does anything else happen with my mini pyramid?
No.
1, 2, 3, 4. Same combination on my luggage.
You said the rumbling happens somewhere in the pyramid.
Yeah, there's a rumbling that happens.
Can we look for something? Like, did something open? Like, is there an open?
Are there any other
passage?
passages? Yeah.
No, not in this room.
I think up the stairs.
There's no stairs here.
No, but
I
like
mean,
if we left
outside.
and went back
Outside,
upstairs.
you would have to
Outside.
go outside.
Yeah.
And check that out.
How long of a crawl was it in here?
About 100 foot. You don't know, that rumble may have been heard by the camp.
That was my worry. Was we just
I can send
Alerted.
Inky out there, and I only have to crawl like 20 feet into the. I don't want to crawl, but at least I can get a scope if something did happen on the exterior.
Yeah, I mean, do it.
All right, I'm gonna go over to the hole, John, and crawl in like 20 feet, and then send Inky the rest of the way. He's got dark vision, and I have dark vision, and I'm gonna look through his eyeballs as he dashes. Like I'm gonna have him dash. I forget how. I think he only moves 30 feet. So,
All right.
and obviously, he flies at 30. So he's
Yeah. So
He'll be out.
You hear a voice, and it's coming down because you can hear it because it's sort of like coming down a tube. And he
Mhm.
goes, "Everything okay in there?"
Everything's fine. We're doing research.
Felt something.
We're doing research.
It's okay.
All right.
Alright,
I'm gonna send out my pet. Don't harm it. And then I'm gonna
Can you give me a deception
hop in.
roll?
I'm gonna hop in his
I
point
think
of
I'm gonna
view.
make you roll with disadvantage because that was so horrible.
What? That's not fair. I said don't harm
Just
my
give me a
pet.
deception roll.
Okay.
Alright, it's pretty
Nice.
I'm
All
telling
right.
you, I'm a pretty good lawyer.
good. Should we do
All right.
anything? Should we go back to camp?
Nope.
Did it-
Just stay there. You're fine. Everything's fine and under control.
door
If it
open?
wasn't, what?
Door, did you get it open?
No.
Alright.
Don't worry. You'll be the first to know.
Alright, thanks.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna take a swig of my brandy really quick. And then
Alright,
I'm gonna-
so here you are. You got these 4 glowing stars on the wall, all in different locations. One up's really high, another one is sort of eye level,
Oh.
and there's 2 on the right. And then
Right,
you
if
have
I-
this door sitting in front of you.
if I send Inky out and he takes a look around, I'm assuming nothing happened. After that guy's conversation, I'm almost assuming nothing happened on the outside. Like nothing lit up
yeah,
or
they did seem to go back to being at ease. And
okay.
doing whatever
But
they're
nothing
doing.
like happened on the exterior of the pyramid. Like nothing up these steps is like lit up or open.
The
that
top
Inky
like
could-
twisted 90 degrees.
Yeah. Did it?
Can I do an investigation
Alright.
check on the door?
I'll call Inky back.
Yeah, sure.
I like how you're like, yeah, sure, nothing's gonna happen, but sure.
Yeah, sure.
You
You can,
investigate the
you
door.
can
You're
click
finding-
dice all night long.
Crawl back
Yeah.
out and be like, nothing happened outside. But the guards are totally fine with us. Dust my coat off.
I touch the stars again.
They stay lit. The dial
Can we-
still sits at 0.
Did we try the dial with like the points, or did we just touch the
We didn't-
stars?
Yeah, we didn't do it with the points, but if I slowly start turning the dial, do any of the stars change?
No.
I mean, there's got to be something elsewhere in this pyramid, right?
Well, I don't know. John, can I just roll like a Catalan smarter than me check?
Exactly.
And that her intelligence is higher than mine? She would probably figure this out.
Maybe.
Is that like Arcana or Investigation or just history?
History? Nah, give me an intelligence check.
Okay, that's not as high.
Yeah.
Alright. Come on, Catalan, you're smart!
Not 20.
Oh.
Crit
Nice.
She's
motherfucker!
fucking smart! She's smarter than me, what can I say? 24?
Yeah, so looking at it, she thinks that maybe if you did count the points on the stars and use them in the correct order,
Yeah,
even if they were double numbers, you could still put them in one of the
and I was right. I've been right the whole time. So look at that. That nat 20 was just reaffirming what I already
Well,
said.
fine.
So yeah, I'm gonna put in the 1, 6, 6, 8, 12, 1, 2, 12. Incipious, life, meridian, death. That's the order.
You hear a rumbling and the door split. And then you can hear the just howl of wind.
Were we
come
really
in.
ready for this though? I don't
Probably
know.
not, but that's fine.
I got so excited because I was right. Oh my god.
And it starts
yeah,
to
the
open.
Points on the
There's
stars.
darkness beyond, but you hear something like torches lighting up on the inside.
Jesus.
As there's this moan and howl of air just rushes out at you. This is place that hasn't been open for a very, very, very long time.
Well,
And there's
I hate it.
undead and fiends.
Yeah,
just
I
a
hate
little
it.
bit.
Oh, actually, that's a good
I did it though.
point.
So yay.
I might be thinking of an earlier version of the Blood Hunter.
Guys, do we have a way to like block this tunnel behind us that these guards like I want to make sure other people don't come in behind us. We have to deal
Yeah.
with undead fiends and assholes.
I don't unfortunately have mold earth prepared today.
Yeah, I don't have anything for that.
I mean,
The only thing I could do is place a fog cloud down, it'll be there for an hour, but
You have no
doesn't
like,
probably.
glyph?
It's a fucking thing. It's no, I don't have glyph of warding.
Well, shit.
And if I put down, I could be a bitch. I could put down a Lehman's tiny hut, because then they can't go through it. But then I'm stuck in it. Then I can't go with you guys. So.
Well, what about
Or I could take 10 minutes. to
if
cast-
we go through the door, if we go through the door and just find something big and heavy.
I could also cast Galder's Tower, and then they'll run into a wall of stone.
All right. As the door opens,
Put a building
you
in
can
front
hear
of
the
it.
sound of something beyond, like many,
God.
many feet. Like
That's a third
something
level
is
spell, though.
just waiting beyond the door.
Does it feel tentacly?
I didn't prepare
No.
mage armor today. Oh god.
God damn it!
It was a travel day.
I mean, I think we just go in.
as all of these like undead-looking people just rush out towards you, and they start
Rush?
moaning and reaching
Rush.
towards you.
I would
Let's
want.
roll.
I
initiative.
hate this.
Oh my god. Why?
I mean, it's not that many. Oh,
That's
wait. Oh, wait.
That's quite a bit, Ron.
John, there's
I
only
don't
4
know
of us.
about
John, there's only 4
your
of us.
counting, but. Oh my god. Too many go before us.
Oh my god, why does my initiative suck so bad? Jesus.
All right, are you ready?
Fenian's not on
No.
the.
No, I'm in there. I'm right below
Oh,
you. We both have an 8.
No, I mean I don't see you on the map. I see Ron, I see Rexus,
Yeah, I
I
don't
see
see you
myself.
either.
I don't
Oh,
see your
I'm here.
token.
Yeah.
Oh, you were under.
I was under you.
You were under my
Peekaboo.
token. Ow.
I hate it here.
I don't like it. Oh, I don't
All right,
like
a zombie rushes forward.
Oh, it's one of those fast-moving ones,
No, they only move 20 feet actually.
but they move really quickly.
Well, that's all it takes
Yeah,
to get
yeah,
to
that's all it
Yeah.
the
takes to get
blender.
to 1 is going to be Fenian, 2 is going to be Catalan.
Lovely. Of course,
Fenian,
John.
Of course.
Thank
Of
God.
course.
So he will
God.
try to slam you,
Come on and
and
slam.
he will miss.
Yeah, cool.
Welcome to the jail.
He can only get there. This guy's going to come over here and try to hit you, Catalan.
But what now?
Yeah.
Every time. Every time.
And he hits you as he
He
bites
does.
into your arm for 2 points of damage.
Okay.
Rexus, you're up.
Okay. 5,
Oh.
10, 15, 20, 25. And I'm going to bonus action rage. Hangry. And I think I'm going to yeah, I'm gonna do tail. Okay. And I'm gonna draw a blood song and try to chop this dude in front of Catelyn.
All right.
Cute. And I never say that.
Hmm.
That will hit.
Are they zombies or
easy to hit.
skeletons?
Zombies.
Fuck.
Yeah,
Nice.
you chop this thing. Oh no, it still got some hit points. Sorry. No, you don't. Still up.
Chop his arm off.
Chop his arm off,
17
sure.
doesn't just kill it outright?
No.
Oh.
Close though.
Oh.
Alright, well, second hit, I'll hit it again. Or second attack, I'll hit it again.
That will hit. And that will be enough to knock it down. So how much damage did you do?
That time I did 11.
Alright, and you kill it. as it falls to the ground. You decapitate it. You take off on the arm, and you swing again, and its head goes rolling off into the corner, and the thing falls to the ground.
Its head's like, I'm not dead yet.
Well, it did.
I just freaking
This guy's gonna
stomp
come
on
over
it.
here and try to slam you, Rexus.
All right.
16 or 19,
Yep.
maybe. Pop that out so I have it. 2 cut in half to 1. Not a lot of damage, at least.
Thick skin.
Yeah. I don't think he can make it here. Well, let's see. He can make it there. All right. Next guy.
Are there torches down this hall? Like, can we see or no?
No, not in the immediate room where you're at. But there is light coming from the room where you're at, though. So I think you can see a little bit.
Because I know you said there was like, we heard
Dark vision, we're okay though, right?
stuff turn on.
Alright, he's gonna get to there. And he's
Can
going
he
to
move
try...
through my space?
I don't think I can, actually.
Yeah, I
No,
think he's
they
stuck at the
can't.
door.
Yeah.
Well, and I don't think he can stop on
He's gonna
his
stay right
teammates
there,
square
actually.
either, right? He can't
Yeah,
stop
you
there.
actually have a pretty good choke point going on here.
That's why I'm there.
Yeah. He can only get to there, as I'm gonna say. This guy's gonna move into his space and move out, which will give you an opportunity attack. And he will
Alright.
slam. And he'll miss. So gotta make an opportunity attack. That will hit. For 10 points of damage. Nice. Catalan, you're up.
I mean, I hate to do it, but at the same time, I love to do it. It's gotta happen.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, that's one of the things this spell is just for, is just...
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
you
Burn
fight
him.
people. Yeah. I'm gonna raise my arm with the bite and be like, fuck you! Just,
Oh, they still get undead fortitude though. Alright, so dexterity saving throw?
yeah,
Alright, let's see how many of these guys
DC
make it.
15.
Where's your... Oh, there it is.
Oh, and I can't even move without taking an attack of opportunity from the one guy. Oh my god.
Jesus.
Oh, there's a lot of them in that hallway.
Alright, so only 3 made it.
3 made it.
So
So,
the
go ahead,
damage is
let's
gonna
roll the
be...
damage.
Shit, son!
Nice.
I think that's
35.
the
Wow.
most I've ever rolled on Fireball.
Nice.
Alright,
Fucking
do they get their
35.
undead fortitude though?
I don't know. I don't know how
I mean,
that
oh
works.
man, it's 5 plus the damage taken, so they're not gonna pass it anyhow. The DC is, so if they take 35 points of damage. So only 3 made it?
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so...
I don't know which 3, but...
Oh shit.
Which
That
is still
means they take
17 and a
17.
half. Yeah. It's still
We'll say
17 and a
these
half.
three here. Minus 17. I have to add them back to the initiative order. Unfortunately, because I accidentally took them out.
Okay.
So let's add
And
them back in.
I'm gonna have, Oh, don't do that.
They'll
I
go
think
next.
he's gonna loop around and give Fenian an advantage on his first attack.
Alright, Ron, you are up. This explosion.
No, Fenian's up. You skipped Fenian.
Yeah.
Sorry, Fenian, you're
Tis
up.
I.
He and I have the same... Wait, what?
That did
No, we
take
don't.
care of most of them.
How did it put me ahead of you?
We're both at 8, so
I know, but it should go by dex, and your dex should be way higher than mine. I don't know.
I don't think it considers dex.
Oh, I know. It went in level of superiority. Got it.
Level
Figured
of
it out.
annoyance.
Oh.
Oh. I'm going to
See that fireball?
stick
just
to a
come?
tried and true. I will take 3 points of damage, but now my sword is on fire, and I might as well.
You have advantage if you attack this one, because that's where.
That's
Inky's
exactly what I'm
at.
going to do.
Okay. Well, because you blender, you put yourself right in the middle there, so.
Exactly. 15.
15 will hit.
Go.
Fenian's like, I'm gonna set myself to puree.
16
For-
damage.
Which guy?
Liquefy.
Liquefied.
We gotta get. We have to get blender like the different ones, and then scale them.
And
So
I'm gonna do
Fenian's
it
just on
again.
grind right now.
15 again.
Will hit.
Sounds good.
Okay. 12.
All right.
Just used
So
our blender the other
DC's
day.
17 for Constitution.
Yeah.
I think that's Kevin Smith.
It is Kevin
It is
Smith.
Kevin Smith, yeah.
Before he lost
weight.
all the weight and looks like kind of anemic now, but
Alright.
I like
All
him.
right. Anything else, Fenian?
No, that's it for right now.
All right. You run him through the back, and fire just explodes from his chest, and he falls to the ground. Ron, you're up.
Like, holy shit, zombies!
Yeah.
You
I'm
did
gonna run
detect him.
I knew they were here, but I'm still surprised about them.
Oh, Ron's just kind of like, I told you guys there's zombies behind the door.
I
Yeah.
fucking told, and you're like, hey, let's open the door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just excited. I figured it out, and he didn't.
This guy here, John, right in front of me.
Okay.
I'm going. Oop, wait, there's my inventory.
Like, it's just payback, Gary, for all the times that
For
you showed me up on
Kymber.
Arcana checks.
20 hits, right? All
Woohoo.
right, I'm gonna roll both the attacks actually.
Yeah,
All right,
get
I
him.
did too.
Get him.
Normal damage. So you got 4 damage. Woo. 5 damage. And then my bonus attack. 10 hits.
It does actually.
Oh.
Holy shit.
Yeah, zombie. You know what? I feel like zombies only have like an AC of like
Mhm.
9 or something, or 8.
It's
Um,
actually
Yeah.
8.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 4, 5, and 6 damage.
All right. So 4, 5, and 6. That's 17 points of damage. Very nice. Still up though.
What?
Yeah, they have like 18 hit points because I hit him for 17 and he was like still had 1
They
hit
have
point.
22. So.
Oh, 22.
Yeah. Anything else, Ron?
Nah, I'm good.
Okay. A zombie actually gets to. Oh no, this guy's gonna go next turn. This guy is going to run up here at Rexus, and he is going to try to slam you.
Come on
Alright.
and slam. And welcome to the jam. Look at Greg.
Alright, and he will
Come on
miss.
and slam.
This guy here is either going to go after 1 is Ron, 2 is Rexus, 2 is Fenian, 3 is Rexus.
Sharon's not comfortable.
Yep, there it is. Yep.
Protection.
Oh,
Protection.
there you go.
I find
Disadvantage.
that hilarious. I mean, the dice hate you.
Disadvantage.
Like, literally.
Disadvantage.
hate you.
Disadvantage.
I mean, I'm sure we're gonna hit. Oh no, I guess I didn't. All right. So at least he missed. Rexus, you're up.
Alright, I am gonna attack the guy that is due north of me.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? I think I am gonna use my reckless attack because these guys don't hit very hard. I haven't used it in forever. What was it? Reckless? It's for all my attacks that round?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
something like that.
Yeah.
Alright.
I
Yeah, and
think
then
I've
they
never barbarianed.
well, I barbarian, but then Bork was in situations where I'm like, I'm not doing reckless attack, I'm gonna get killed. But like these guys don't do a lot of damage, so it's like, yeah, I
Fuck 'em
probably
up.
should. All right, here we go. Recklessly.
Yeah, even if they crit you, it's only going to be like 5 damage, and you down that to 2. So.
All right. Yep. 24 will definitely hit. Or 14. Nice. That guy
All right.
was injured from the fireball, so he needs to make a DC 19 con save.
Okay.
And he dies as you chop him down in the middle.
All right. Well, then I'm going to use my second attack to attack the guy to the left of me.
All right.
Yeah. Oh, that was almost 20.
This you still hit,
Uh-oh.
yeah.
And where's my thing? Here we go. Damage. Yeah, boo.
9. Still up.
And that's all I got.
All right. It is this one's turn. He's going to move forward, and he's going to try to slam you with advantage. I think he'll actually hit.
Mm-hmm.
For max damage, 3 points total. A 7 cut in half.
Hey.
All right, this guy here, he's going to go after one is Ron, two is Fenian. I'm not even sure why I even roll.
I don't know why you're rolling, man.
1.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Probably going to be nat 20 too. Nope, I do miss you though.
That's a miss. Yep.
Adeline, you're up.
Hey, I'm gonna just like step away a little bit, like 5 feet. I'm going to launch a fire bolt at that guy because I just kind of have like a direct line of sight to him. So bishop to e4. Oh my god, I have to click so many times.
I know, I'll be glad when they fix that mod.
It's alright. 11 fire in his head.
The damage still up, just barely.
Damn it. And
Anyone?
I'm gonna move Inky right there for advantage.
Fenian.
Not like these guys have a high
Tis
AC, but
me.
you never know. He can roll a 1.
The guy in
so.
front of you is, like barely hanging on.
Yeah.
He's on fire now. He's missing part of his arm.
I assume I have advantage on him because of Enka.
Yep.
Yeah, I
he's
just
a
said that.
youngster.
The Inkster.
30-20
That will hit.
He's the
for
Inkster.
15 points damage.
Alright, DC 20, Constitution save. Let's see if he stays up.
Oh, shit.
You
Oh, he does!
son of a
Damn.
bitch.
He does! He's at
He's-
1 hit point.
Yep.
Again?
Yeah.
Man, that sucks.
30-20 again.
Alright, that'll hit.
Do it again, John.
DC 20, ready? I
This
wouldn't
fucking
challenge
zombie.
me on these rolls.
Okay.
13. He does go down this time. Alright, Ron, you're up.
I'm
The guy in
gonna.
front of you is pretty hurt, so.
Yeah, he's only got like a hit point or 2 left. 1 attack.
That will hit.
Goddamn better.
For 7, that's a DC 12 Constitution save. He's still up with a hit point. You want to do it again?
Yeah.
9 will hit.
Oh my god.
9, so DC 14 Constitution save.
Oh, it's
Still up.
raining outside.
What's up?
Or it is where I am.
Last attack.
It's raining. It smells
It'll
nice.
start here in like 5 minutes.
Alright, DC 11 Constitution save. Ron, you were just pounding on this thing and it just will not go down.
Why won't you die?
He's gonna go here and try to attack you, Rexus. It'll be with advantage. Uh, 17?
Yep.
For 5, cut in half to 2. Rexus, your go.
Oh, I should have moved up there to do protection.
Yeah, both of these guys are still shaking off the fire from the fireball, so they're both very hurt. Like a 2 in
All
front
right.
of you.
I'm gonna attack the guy north of me.
Okay.
Chop, chop. And I will be attacking recklessly.
Okay.
I have another water. Because let's drink all 3 bottles
Alright, that'll hit.
end of the day. Why not?
for 13. That's a DC 18 Constitution save. He falls to the ground dead.
All right, and then my second attack will go the guy diagonally to me.
Okay. That will hit. Good thing you had advantage on that one. 6, a DC's 11. I can make this one. Yeah, he's still up.
Yep.
Alright, this guy's turn. 1 is going to be Ron, 2 is going to be Fenian.
He just moans and flips me off.
Ron!
It's not me!
Yay!
Protection on myself.
Alright. Uh, 19 will miss with your heavy armor.
Yeah. Plus I have the Kiss of Kymber, so you can't hit me at all.
Catalin, you're up. Both of these zombies look like they're ready to die. They were probably ready to die like 500 years ago, but
I'll try to go for the one that Ron tried to hack the shit out of, and it's still standing with a fire bolt.
Look, I don't want to talk about it.
all right, that will hit.
Yep, and normal.
9.
Nine.
So the DC's 14 on the con save. Oh, he makes it. Still up.
Shit.
Zombies just like stumbling, just flipping everybody off.
I think he's gonna float kind of.
He's like, my nickname's Rolex.
I take a licking and I keep on ticking. You're up, Fenian.
Cool. Yeah, I mean, I guess this one.
You have advantage if you'd like it.
Yeah, sure. I'm not going to turn down advantage.
Yeah. Always helps with the idea of a nat one.
– 14 damage.
14. That's a DC 19.
Finally.
He falls to the ground.
Play.
Showing Ron how it's done.
I'm going to move on up.
Well, and the sad part is, like I said, the 3 different people hit him.
Yeah.
He was just very
15 to
constitutionally
hit.
driven.
He was the boss zombie.
He was the boss.
Yeah.
For 13 more damage.
For 13 more damage. DC 18. Yep, and he also falls to the ground.
Yeah.
So it's kind of dark looking into this room. You get a little bit of light coming through here. The bodies are sort of strewn about you, all on the ground.
The floor. Uh-huh.
And
A
in
lot of
front
bodies.
you,
The bodies.
you
are
see a dark room.
I have dark vision.
How many
I have dark
zombies?
vision
Well,
How many zombies did we kill?
and superior ears.
How
How many zombies did we just kill?
10 or 15, something like that.
How many would it take to fill up the tunnel we just came in through? I'm thinking like
How many
like
bodies?
Sparta.
I just killed like 12 of them in one shot,
Yeah.
but you struggled with one.
Yeah, you wanna clog up that passageway with a bunch of dead zombies?
I didn't
It's gonna
struggle
take a
with killing
long
him.
time.
He struggled with dying. That's the problem. Yeah, I want to shove him in that tunnel. And
yeah, Ron
block
kept
it.
stabbing
might
him, and
as
the
well,
zombie's
yeah.
like, I just don't know how to die. I've been like this for so long.
If that tunnel
all
is
I
small
know.
enough that you have to crawl on your stomach, yeah, just shove bodies in there.
I want to pack him in like real tight so nobody can get in.
Okay. I mean, it's gonna take some time. Do any of you want to go in the room while this happens, or are you staying there?
Well,
I
considering I can't see
Yeah.
and
I
I'm
have to-
strong, I can grab zombies and stuff them in the hallway. I'm
Oh,
just
hello.
concerned. I'm just concerned about us like blocking up what is currently our only exit.
There's hallways here.
Oh, I hate that.
So
Yeah.
looking ahead, I think you and Catalin can see this. This is like some sort of a high hall. It's got these gigantic support pillars on either side, 4 on each side. And then up ahead of you, you can see there is a statue with a dog-like head standing there. It's about maybe 10, 12 feet tall.
Is it Anubis?
Actually, 20 feet. No, but there's a whole bunch of hieroglyphics on either side of it, and it's kind of like hieroglyphics all along the walls here, in some kind of language that I don't think you've seen before, Catalan.
What about me? Have I encountered any of this?
No, I don't think you have.
I can take 10 minutes to
It's
read
very
it.
ancient language.
Are there any with like a face with like hearts for eyes, like an emoji?
No.
Okay, that's the only one I know.
I could read the emoji.
Do you have comprehend languages?
I do, but it takes me 10 minutes. I don't know if we have 10 minutes.
We're piling bodies, so.
All right, you pile bodies, and
Yeah.
I'll pull out my spell book and start
Just go with it.
consulting the comprehend languages.
Okay, so it's very dark in this room. You can see there are passageways to the right and to the left. From all the way to the right, you can see there's a little bit of light coming from something beyond in that room over there. There does not appear to be any light coming from the other side, though.
Do we hear any sounds or like movement or anything from the rooms?
No, it sounds like completely dead still.
Well, completely dead or completely still? Because
The thing, if you block that entrance, what if we need to get out fast?
Yeah.
Well, that's what I said. Like, I'm concerned about us blocking our currently only way of exit.
I mean,
Yeah.
What
I'm
if
the
you
only
just
one
like
that can walk in it.
partially block it?
I'm
I'm saying,
worried.
I'm reading my book.
I'm worried about like all the sounds we just made. That the fucking camp is gonna come running up. Like, oh my god, they opened it.
Well, I'll throw a fireball at them too. I don't care.
Okay.
So after 10 minutes,
Yeah.
you finally figure out what this says along the walls. It says,
Oh, yes,
all
now it makes
hail,
sense.
all hail Amun-Re, the eternal pharaoh, whose rule was blessed by the gods. His
Oh.
kingdom stretched across the golden sands. His power unmatched, his wisdom revered by all who dwelled in his lands.
And Amun-Re was the deity that the pyramid in Bralazar.
No, that was the new.
No, that
was-
Amun-Re.
News.
Fenian, give me a history check. See if maybe you know anything about this. You might know as well, Catalan. Actually, Rexus might know too.
History.
You guys can all give me history checks.
History.
I'm not good
not me.
at this.
I mean, I got a 26.
Yeah, you've probably read about this. He was an ancient evil pharaoh from Oh yeah, Rexus, you've heard of Amun-Re too. The legends of him spread all across the desert. He was an ancient pharaoh who basically angered the gods and cursed the lands. There used to be a river that flew through that went through this area, and everything had dried up, and the desert sort of engulfed everything that he had. But
I read a paper on this turd once.
You don't know.
So my
what
question
happened
is,
to him.
why
He
does
just disappeared.
why does a Stargate lead here, or why does this? What the fuck does this have to do with a star spot?
Well, he did something to anger the gods. You're not sure what that is yet.
With my 26, do I know what he did to anger it, or like literally, it's a mystery to like history.
It's a mystery.
It's
to
a mystery to history.
Well, the thing is,
Oh.
this desert is because of the Netherese, so this had to have happened in the past 1,000 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was after the Netherese fall.
I'm gonna step into the room. I've kind of like been avoiding that, and I'm gonna send. Now I can't see his token because I stepped into the room. All right, will you shut up, please? Thank you. It's yelling
And
at
all
me.
that was
Like,
written
you can't move
at
him.
the end of this.
It was written along the walls,
It was written
along
along
the
the walls.
edges of the walls. It's
All
like in the
hail.
center in hieroglyphics.
So with my dark vision, I see this structure dead ahead.
Doghead.
Oh, that's right.
Then ahead
yeah.
there is a statue. It's a 20-foot tall statue with a dog head.
That's right. Yep.
And then we got 2 hallways, which I can send Inky down. I would prefer sending him down the darkened hallway first.
Yeah, probably good. I want to investigate this statue. Is it just a solid statue? Again,
It looks to be made
tiny
of some
pyramid.
Black marble, like similar to the what your pyramid is made of.
John, I'm sending Inky down the dark hallway with a 14 stealth. Unless because it's
Okay.
a dark hallway, he can roll at advantage.
Okay. Does he have dark vision?
Yes, he does.
Okay. So
And
looking around,
I'm looking
over
through
to
his
the
eyes right
north,
now. Anyway.
you see it opens up into like another room beyond. It appears to be another statue with a dog head. This one's smaller though, only about 10 foot tall.
Any hieroglyphics on the walls?
Yes, there are a bunch of them on the walls here as well.
Okay, because I got comprehend languages for an hour, so. There's another one over here. I'm gonna.
Yeah, the walls are completely covered with old ruins.
Stand right. Oh, I have to go in the room?
To see it, yeah. What did you get for your investigation,
I don't like.
Fenian?
Oh,
Did you want to investigate the statue?
I did.
Statue.
I wanted to see if there were any recesses similar to my pyramid.
No. But with a 13, that is enough. You can see there is a loose stone behind the statue. There might be a way to pull it loose if you wanted to.
Every instinct in me is saying no, but yes, I'm going to try and pull it loose.
You do. You see that there's a way to get through to another room on the other side.
With light or no light?
And you actually, when you pull this out, you hear from far away the sound of rushing water.
In that direction?
In that direction, yeah, to the north. Here, I'll move the map a little bit for you so that you can see. You can see there is a room beyond. And you can just
You hear
faintly
rushing
hear-
water. Are you gonna tell me to like stop clogging the hallway with bodies?
You
Yeah.
can faintly hear the sound of rushing water,
Does it seem to be getting
which is
louder?
very odd. It's just coming from this direction.
There's
Okay.
another statue over here.
Same here, looks like.
Alright, I love when you guys split the party. Hold on a second. Let me make a roll.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
we might want to hold off on the body stacking.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, can you tell?
Are you still able to read the ruins?
Yep, for an hour.
Okay. So in this room, as you look around, you can see that it says, it was said throughout the land that from that time forth, those who entered the tomb either came forth saying that its riches were already plundered, or else they never returned at all. These look like they were written by somebody else, not like the last ones that were carved into the wall. These were carved, like hand carved.
Okay.
The people too dried up and blew away like the grass that withered beneath their feet. And now that remains is I who tend this temple, in the hopes, although lately sales have been low, that some soul might turn that terrible wrath of Amun-Re. I also sell trinkets to the tribesmen who come. The building of the pyramid was a colossal feat, especially so many times that the people began to wonder if there was any future in the gold piece at all. In the bad years, the gold piece had been lowered in value. The trade business bled away after the first 4 years, and now here I am, holding 12 cases of pyramid statues. Oh, for the days when a priest could earn an honest gold.
All of that is written on the walls?
Yeah, like handwritten, like somebody must have been trapped in here. And
Pyramid
wrote it.
statues? Like
Mhm.
tiny black pyramid statues?
Yeah. There's a whole case of them on the ground.
In this room?
Mhm.
Can
Is
I
there
investigate
is there a
them?
merchant body to go with it?
Does it say
Is there like
made
a
in
is there like a dead
China?
body in here?
There is a skeleton on the ground.
Oh boy. All right. Investigation on the little pyramids. Are they
Yeah,
like
this is,
Fenians that they're like?
This was a box
thing,
that
or-
was just. They're actually made of like kind of a black stone, similar to a Fenian's was. But there's also little trinkets and like little carvings of people and animals and things like that.
So they're
there are all
tchotchkes.
these- Exactly.
They're not actual like ones like he's got.
This was some kind of a trader of some kind that was
Can I,
just trapped here
can
in
I
the
check out
temple.
the skeleton too? See if there's
Probably
anything.
even before, he must have worked here or stayed here, or this must have been a great place.
Can I check out the skeleton too? See if there's anything near the body.
Mhm.
Do you want a new roll or same roll for the room?
I think that's good for the room. Yeah, there's nothing on the
Okay.
body.
Okay. And this statue is a Still a dog head, but it's different from the other one?
It's smaller.
Okay, so it's smaller, but like, are the features of the face like pretty much identical?
Pretty much identical, yeah. From what you've read, and it's probably a representation of Amun-Re,
Alright.
the evil pharaoh from many, many years ago.
All right, I'll leave the room because there's nothing really.
All right, guys, it's 11:01. I think we'll call it here. You can
Hey.
invest
Oh.
one more
I hate it here.
tomorrow. This
Alright.
is going to be super fun.
For who?
I was gonna say, when John says it's gonna be fun,
Yeah,
it's not gonna be fun.
I don't feel good about it.
I don't like it.
Like, you remember the 20 zombies? Yeah, imagine the 30 fiends are gonna come up.
Oh, we also
Yeah.
didn't check down that hallway, but okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a dungeon from the Desert of Desolation series, from 1980s D&D.
Nice.
So,
Hmm. Interesting. Okay.
yeah. All right. Well, thank you
interesting.
guys. That was fun.
Yeah.
Well, thanks, John. We're ending on a cliffhanger.